Dude, I am so ready for Natlan.
Ladies, gentlemen, and travelers of all kinds, it's the voice of the fabulous fox, Yai Miko.
Wait.
The one, the only, Ratna.
Oh, thank you so much. You're too kind.
Huh?
And for almost 4
What?
years, we've explored every corner of Teyvat, uncovering stories of all kinds. To celebrate our 4th year, we've prepared a little game show where you're the contestant.
Huh?
I know what you're thinking. Retna, is this just an excuse for you and your friends to geek out about Genshin Impact lore? And to that I say, you think I need an excuse? Anyway, here's the first question. According to A, what could have been used to bribe Yai Miko? A, new books. B, shampoo to keep her tail and ears fluffy. C, rare fabrics and silk. D, fried tofu.
Isn't fried tofu like a lore thing?
The answer
In like mythology?
is
I don't.
D.
Hey! I know
Okay,
these
if you
things.
got that one right,
Nice,
pat yourself
dude.
on the back. If not, there'll be other chances.
Here, I can pat you on the
That was
back.
like, that
I
had
need to get
nothing to do
Josie
with
ready for the
Genshin lore.
next
That's
round,
just
but I'll see you
mythology.
soon. Good luck, travelers.
Hey, Josie Montana McCoy here, voice of Kaya.
Oh my goodness,
Ready
that's a
for
lot of
round
questions.
2. Ratna sounded kind of serious in that intro, huh? Well, between you and me, I don't want to be the one to disappoint her.
Dude.
Question. What does the Court of Fontaine legally consider Paimon to
Oh.
be?
Oh, wow.
A,
Give me a sec.
A personal assistant?
No.
B,
No, not that.
An endangered
It's like a balloon
No.
or something. What
C,
is it?
Flying
A
object, I think.
balloon? D,
Or,
a cultural
C.
okay, a
delicacy.
balloon.
No, they're going with the
Sorry,
balloon.
with the line, it was a balloon.
Right, because it's illegal to walk with her.
C,
Having a flying
a
device.
balloon. And
Yeah.
I have heard that for the very steep price of 1 sticky honey roast, Paimon will join your hometown parade. I don't know. It's what I've
Kinda
heard.
cheap.
It's got. You're
Hey
selling
everyone,
yourself short,
Paul Castro
Paimon.
Jr. here, voice of Fremine, and it's my privilege to welcome you to this latest round of Teyvat Trivia. Speaking of welcomes, what warm welcome did the House of the Hearth give to the Traveler and Paimon? A, cosplaying as Paimon, imitation is the highest form of flattery. B,
Right.
Of course.
presenting them with a captured hilly churl rogue. C, a crash course on espionage and poison brewing.
C.
D, a traditional Snezhnayan dance.
C.
No, it's C, of course.
I assume it's C.
Yeah, it was from Arlecchino's quest.
The
Right.
correct answer is C. I don't know about you guys, but my personal poison is kombucha, and I've never actually brewed my own. I need to try one day, though.
Mmm.
All right,
Hearing
that's
the
all for
VA
this
say
round,
that
and
is so
remember, never
unhinged.
store your poisons in an old soda bottle. Use a neutral container and label them clearly.
Indeed.
Yeah, obviously.
Caleb Yen, voice of Gaming here.
Ah!
Who's up for a little true or false?
Oh
Here
no.
goes. True or false? When Kuching got her vision, her first instinct was to test her new
Crap, I don't have her. Oh, yes, I do. I haven't leveled up her friendship.
Ching
False.
up.
False.
Kuching
Yeah.
I have
actually
no
took
idea.
offense to the idea of needing a vision, so she tried to get rid of it. First by burning it, then
That is a
smashing it
very
with a minecart,
ka-ching
and
thing to do,
finally
admittedly.
dumping it from the Jade Chamber's roof. I mean, that's crazy. Huh? What's that? Oh, HoYoverse wants me to remind you to practice safety and responsibility when it comes to dropping objects from great heights.
I'm sure
Especially if said object shoots
it'd be
something.
fine.
You know, if I had an electrovision, I'd probably like use it to make pancakes or something. Because then you wouldn't need to use like the stove, and it could just be like, oh, pancakes. Sorry.
Can you also do that with a pyro?
That's all
Never
for
mind.
now, but there's more to come.
I feel like with lightning
I
it'd be
had to
tricky.
do some deep diving for this
Ow, you hurt
question.
me.
You get it? Fremine,
I-
dive.
I did
Okay,
get that.
True or false? Everyone in Fontaine knows the Melazines, but few know their origin as the children of the Hydro.
Oh
Dragon.
yeah, we know those. I think. I don't know. Wait, would they be
No, I
considered?
think that's
False.
false. Yeah.
Melazines
They're not
are the
children of
Because they're
the-
not children. They're
No,
spawn.
no, they're not of the Hydro
Though
Dragon.
Children
Yeah,
is
right.
a bit of a stretch. They were born from an explosion inside its corpse centuries ago. Now, me personally, I've never seen a corpse
I
explosion.
mean, technically, depending on how you look, it's not the Hydro Dragon, but depending on how you look at it,
Who
that's
would've
sort
thought
of what
such
happened
cuteness
with
would
them.
come from something so dark.
That's kind of
But
birth,
then
you know?
again, the same could be said about our boy Fremine.
What?
Guess who's back? It's me. This time, I've got a really good one. My treat. Yenfei may be one of Liyue's greatest legal minds, but what job would she pursue if the world no longer needed her counsel? A.
Oh.
Rapper. B. Liyue's resident lamplighter. C. Spa owner. D. Fish tamer.
I actually have no idea. Rapper
Uh,
sounds funny though.
A or C, just because they sound fun.
A. Rapper.
Really?
Hey, my name is Yemfe. I practice law in the city of Liyue. That doesn't really rhyme.
No, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
I wouldn't
You're giving me
pursue career.
flashbacks. Huh.
Anyway, that's all for
Okay,
now.
it's fine.
Think you can keep up? Here goes. True or false? Kaya is one of the first 3 natives of Mondstadt to join the Traveler's Quest.
True. That's without a doubt. Wait, one of the first
Not
3,
leaving.
though. Yes.
Kaya
Really?
isn't actually a native to Mondstadt.
Ow.
He was born in Conria, but was abandoned in Mondstadt as a child. He was later adopted by D-Luke's dad, of all people.
Yes.
All right, that last question was a little bit tricky, but it's all about keeping you on your toes.
I
It
got
only
that.
makes sense they'd
Yes.
save the best for last. And I've got a very special question in mind.
How do you
Hope
know?
brushed up on your history, folks. True or false? One of Liyue's protectors killed a monster with nothing but her waistline.
Yes.
Yes,
That's
true.
true.
Yes.
I don't know if I should be proud to know that or
True.
not.
It's
During
hard to
the
be in this
Archon
community
War,
and
a
not.
monster tried
Yeah.
to swallow Ganyu, only for her waist to catch in its throat. The poor beast ended up choking to death, a fact that
Who the
embarrassed
freak wrote
Ganyu to this
that?
day. Honestly, I think
Admittedly,
Ganyu is
it's kinda
perfect just
funny.
the way she is, and it saved her life. You know, when you think about it, we're really lucky that monster didn't succeed, because Ganyu is a pretty great friend, and we're lucky to have her on the team.
Uh-huh.
And that's the last round for this
Uh-huh.
year. If you made it this far, it's time for the roundup. If you got 3 questions or less, don't sweat it. This was just a game after all.
Uh-huh.
Besides, this just means there's plenty for you to discover.
I'm gonna be real. I didn't
If you
answer
got
half
4
of
to
them.
7
Crud.
questions,
Should
and you're
more
pretty well
active.
traveled. Just remember, there's lots to see when you go off the beaten path. If you got more, then you're a real lore expert.
I don't
There
know
you
if
go.
I
I'm
would
sure
say
you've got
that.
plenty of theories about
You know
where the
about
story's
yokai,
headed.
Daniel, and that's what
Maybe
matters.
some headcanons too. But don't rest on your laurels just yet. We've got plenty of surprises waiting just beyond the horizon. Thank you so much for playing, and I hope you had fun. Now, whether you
Dude, do you
are
think we'll
an
get
OG
some,
or you're
like,
brand
new
to the
characters
game,
being
I
teased?
just want to say
Probably.
thank you for being here. We couldn't do this without you. It is so much fun to experience.
Or we'll
this
see some
game
cool
through your
enemies we
eyes,
wish
and
we
I
could play
cannot wait
as.
to see where we go next.
Sumeru. You hurt me. Oh, well, you're a Flappy Bird, huh?
Can we play this? Can I please play this?
Maybe a mini event.
Dude,
How long are they doing this for?
uh,
Hello? Hello? Yeah.
it doesn't end. doesn't end.
Hello?
The Flappy Bird.
Hello?
No, actually, it does
Let it
end.
end, please.
One person I know of beat it, and that is it. I'm sure a few people beat it. How many hours did it take to beat Flappy Bird again?
I don't remember.
It took a while.
Not anyone can nowadays. Or the original.
Oh yeah.
How long is this bit gonna? Hello? Is anyone there? Oh.
He's dead! No!
Oh no, not 20 more times.
Oh,
no!
thank God.
No!
Okay.
No, not again!
This is why they said the stream was going to be long. We're doing this. Okay, I'm
Wait,
here
is this
for
their
it.
loading screen?
I'm here for it.
Is this the is this the bit? Is this
Dude,
the
can we get
in-between
the
bit?
can we get the jumping dinosaur? You know when he's running real fast when you have no internet. I want that game in the game.
I think that's what this is.
Like I want that so very.
They're really
much.
doing this.
Yes.
They're really doing this for all
course.
the rest of his 20 lives. No,
mean-
they're not. You
Yes,
are
they're-
not doing this.
I hope they are.
I-
just to spite you, man. And be like,
You are not. I refuse to believe that you're gonna do this for the next 20 of these lives.
you got this, man. I believe. Yes, keep doing it. Keep jumping. I don't know how you're jumping. How are you flying? Well, that was unfortunate.
No,
19.
no,
Okay,
no.
here we go. 19.
No.
We got this.
No,
he's
it's
gonna win.
No.
We gotta
You
win.
are not doing this.
We gotta win.
This is inconceivable.
This is
not.
reality.
No, it's not. I'm dreaming. I stayed up late. I'm dreaming of the live stream, and I'm
True.
having a feverish nightmare.
This is true. This is true.
Of being stuck watching.
I mean, you're not having a nightmare.
Flappy
this
Bird.
is reality. This is life.
No, I'm dreaming.
You are
This is a
living right
nightmare.
You are awake.
I am now being forced to watch Flappy Bird for the next 30 minutes.
They're like, wow, these people really have a bad case of brain rot, don't they? Now we need to play into that, man.
Oh,
Yep.
we're actually doing this.
Yes, we are.
Genuine.
Yeah, of course we are.
Why?
Because why not? It's
Why?
Fun. It's funny. This reminds me of all those
This
like
has been going on for a while now. If this was a bit, he would be dying faster, but this bit sure
Dude,
has got
they're
a bit to it.
committing. Watch them go through 19 more lives.
If they... I'm gonna get a water.
Oh, it's
I
going
already have
faster. It's going faster, dude. I think it's picking up speed.
Was he gonna beat it? You better freaking beat it.
He may be beating it.
You better
Watch
do
him
it.
die. That would be the best.
He dies at the very.
He died. Yes.
You are not doing this.
Yes.
It is the middle of the night.
It's better than 5 a.m. It could be 5 a.m. I honestly am. I love the fact that this live stream is happening in the middle of the night.
Some people have work.
Dale, it doesn't change the fact that it's either at midnight or 5:30.
I know,
for
but some
us.
people are like, I can stay up for a little bit to catch the beginning of it. Having a good time?
Start vibing with the music, man. Embrace it, and it'll go faster. You got this, little lizard.
You're right.
Dude.
I'm gonna embrace it.
Embrace it. Just dance and vibe.
Not going faster.
I mean, that's probably a you problem, honestly. It's gotta be.
It's
gotta be.
It's
a
gonna
you problem.
end after the next one. I believe
Maybe,
that.
maybe
I
it
believe
will.
it. It's going to end after this next death. Eventually. Please die.
Daniel, you can't say that.
It means it will go faster. Have a bad attempt. Fat finger it. Someone call you. Your phone turns off. I don't know. Something.
Oh, that would be me.
Anything.
Someone text him.
Someone, please.
It's still going.
We got like 18 more of these. And they're going on.
Wait, what if the plan is that this goes on till 5:30 in the morning?
I would believe it. I would genuinely, I'm starting to believe.
It's still. Are we supposed to click? No, it's a YouTube video.
No, it's a YouTube video.
There's no interaction. 17.
I'm sorry. Am I
Hey,
missing something?
Here's a good thing. I know Callie was wanting to catch a bit of this, and she was currently watching anime, so this will give her time.
What
to
a
enjoy.
time! Look, she can binge it. The whole series. She'll be back in time just for it. You'll have 5 lives left.
Oh, crud. I love it.
Are there like secrets in the background? Like I'm missing? Like, oh, no, that was just a normal squiggle. Maybe there's like a code or a character teaser. Is that a dinosaur in the shadow?
It's
Maybe. I don't know. It kind of looked like Big Bird.
It's the black
honestly.
hole event in Fortnite all
Stop.
over.
Don't.
There's numbers, Mason. There's
Numbers. What do they mean?
What do they mean?
Oh, it's a ghast in the background.
You know what?
Big rocky gas.
They're gaslighting us. This is a gas.
Was that a Pokemon? Maybe?
It's a
The one with
Voltorb.
antlers
There's a little
and stuff?
Voltorb back there. And Geodude? Oh, you mean deer?
Yeah.
Is that just called deer?
I don't know. There's like a few.
Or is it Xerneas? Who do you think?
Is that a tree? Is that a bunch of Digletts in
I
the
see.
background?
Are we talking?
Oh,
like
that's
wait, regular Diglett or a Alolan Diglett?
I don't know. Maybe he's fabulous. Oh, there's Big Bird again. Hey, Big Bird.
What about Alolan
yeah, Big Bird.
Executor?
He hasn't died yet! And I'm seeing Pokemon!
Oh, he's speeding up. He's speeding. The music's building up. This is gotta
this
be
it?
This is gotta be the mo.
I'm fine.
Part of me really wants to minimize and look at the chat, but
You know.
I don't know. I don't know. Do we want to do that?
No, you don't.
We will have to censor most of it, most likely.
Brother, preemptively. Big, blurry box.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, not yet.
Oh, that
not
rock
yet.
looks a little different, or am I hallucinating? I'm hallucinating. Never mind. It looks the same.
Wow, they really committed to the bit.
actually kinda
I was
losing
joking about the committing to the bit, but like they
Wait,
are.
Are we actually?
They're committing to
Are
this
we
bit.
here?
Are we here for the next
Are we just-
16 lives? Maybe.
Is there an average? Is it
I'm gonna save my voice just in case, something crazy happens. But we probably should say something here and there so we don't get like DMCA'd or whatever they call it.
I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's going still.
Hey, have you ever thought about how DMCA just makes you think of Devil May Cry Anniversary?
does.
It's weird.
It does.
It always makes me think of that.
So, rocks, ain't it? That one kind of looks like a dude wearing a comfy jacket. That one looks like a thumbs up. There's another dude in a jacket. That one's a
It's going fast again.
something. That one's a Diglett upside down. And the one on the roof, that's
Okay,
like a
hey,
Diglett
remember how I
laying
said I
down.
really want this event? I don't want this event anymore.
You don't want this event
don't
anymore?
want this event
Are you
anymore.
sure? You don't have your
You know,
fill
I
of it
would
yet?
take it if it's gonna.
We're out! Oh, praise God!
Where's Mario?
There better not be a level. No one is pulling.
He's
for
got
this
the butt.
character.
He's got a butt, man.
Don't you dare hit level 2.
Stage clear. Level 2. World 2.
World 2. Whoa! Finally, it was worth it.
Final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors.
Okay.
Give it up for a long-time contender and first-time finalist.
I love the colors.
Oh, we're already to the
From
finalists.
this point forward,
Oh, what?
everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Wait, what?
Huh?
There's
What do you
something
mean?
in the depths of this place that feels familiar. It also
Ooh,
foreign.
cool door. Ooh,
Pilgrimage
void
is
stuff.
not merely a trial to determine the
Whoa.
strongest among us, but also
Cool
a
fire.
stage upon which to showcase your individual growth.
The purpose of
Okay, yeah, so
pilgrimage
rumors
is
are
not
true.
only to
All of them
find
have
strong
traversal
warriors,
stuff. That's sick.
Also to
Yo!
collect contending fire
That
from
looks
the mountains.
amazing.
That looks actually really fun.
Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the
Whoa,
abyss.
Dude, wait.
Whoa, whoa!
Cool. Was that the
Yo,
burst?
That's a cool burst and enemy.
He can like zip. Oh!
That's a pretty sick ult. That's a pretty sick. I know you just.
Yeah, get him,
I
girl.
know you just mentally tortured me for the last, like, I don't actually know how long. It's kind of blanked in my mind.
Oh,
But that looked awesome.
dinos.
That thing.
Wait, what? Ah! Otters.
Mine.
Dragon.
Ooh.
Heroes from every tribe to finally repel the abyss.
Oh,
Even
cool.
so, the
Dude.
effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little.
Lovely.
Archon achieved an
Yo.
victory. The result was obvious from the beginning. I really
Oh, these areas are so pretty.
I'm a true warrior.
These are all the areas I'm assuming we're going to be going to.
These are all the gyms that we'll be visiting.
The gyms. Yep.
Not quite so simple. The abyss has invaded the
I love how the tribes all have their own
capacity
spot.
to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
The Night Kingdom? I'm sorry, what?
Only those who triumph over the abyss
Yo.
have the right to be revived. Defeat not only means death, but
What?
also the destruction of your ancient name, preventing it from ever being inherited again.
What do you mean?
Something from here, didn't you?
Oh,
Kinich, what is the meaning of this?
Kinich?
One way to awaken
That
you
guy.
all from your willful blindness. More
Ooh.
sacrifices must be made.
You'll die if you try to make your way forward. Why don't you just give up?
Yo. Oh, the fire version of that.
Should have died
That's a.
5 years ago.
Yo.
Me as your next sacrifice.
What?
what?
Sorry, I was distracted by the really cool bosses, huh?
Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Well, it's another
Once your ancient
Tuesday.
name
Oh,
disappears,
oh, hey.
there's no
That's a cool
coming back.
grinding spot. I forgot what they're called. Suddenly.
Okay, here's our party.
Why can't I find him? Why?
Every great
Okay.
power.
So there's like an alternate universe? There she is.
Oh. Who is that?
We shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from
She
she's
is
a-
Electro!
Really?
Someone said she was. What?
Actually kind of blows my mind.
Use is the gnosis in your hands.
Oh, let's go!
What you mean? But it sounds
That's her
like
sword,
this is about
really.
more than the Tsaritsa.
Your plan has reached
Dude, his in-game
Now
model!
it falls to me to create new rules for now.
He's a sword hero! Let's go!
People like us. Let our flames do the
Please let. Oh, they both need to be playable! Ah! I will skip everyone if those two are playable. Okay, that's not true. I'm definitely going for other people, but they look so cool. This art,
Wait, that fight's happening in the first patch?
apparently.
What
Oh,
happens
someone's
after?
totally dying by the end, I'm assuming.
100%.
Now, it's called the chapter's Resurrection, though, so they'll probably come back. Oh, Echo. Yo, is this his, like, actual, like, office and stuff?
They showed this off a few times.
Oh, I meant, like, Daowei's. Like, is that his office?
It's a good question.
Learning enthusiastically, of course!
I love learning enthusiast.
看来大家对娜塔还是有很多期待和疑问嘛。
那
那我们也不能辜负大家的期待啊。
Dude, I love this.
I love this shirt.
项目的同学
Looks
怎么
great.
说？
Yo, I want that shirt. Give me the baby.
Give me the baby.
挺好的。
Do you think that will actually be a companion, considering the trailer was called like companion or whatnot?
Technically, we have that as a friend. Just not a baby one.
我是你们老朋友大伟哥。那么今天呢，我们又请到了我们的项目组老朋友啊，战斗设计师。
大伟 is so freaking sick.
负责人小罗浩。
Hello， 大家好，我是大家的老朋友鸡哥。那这一次
Aquaria
的前瞻节
cool
目
name
也是要跟大家去分享一下我们在新的版本，也就是纳塔这片区域上的
They're definitely being more upbeat with this one.
和设计理念。
大家好，我是你们的我是你们的老朋友小罗浩。很荣幸还是由我来。
These guys always make me smile.
大版本啊
Or this guy specifically.
是我们纳塔的
I love those shirts. Can I have them all?
Dude, yeah, look at that
欢迎
one.
我们的小朋友老罗浩和鸡哥来到我们的前
You
瞻节
just
目。
want the bunny one.
哎，那么我们今天啊的这个前瞻节目跟以往有点
The
不一
main
样
ones
啊
we've
可能要给
seen.
大家一些小小的挑战。
Challenges?
挑战。
我们的挑战吗？
啊，对的，对的。
那个
Boss man, you didn't say anything about that before you invited us
之
here.
前我们不是做过一轮那个问卷调查吗？没错，大家其实对我们那个纳塔其实都是非常非常感兴趣。
Ah, they're doing what they did with
我们也
Pinnacle.
是专门把这些问题
okay.
说出来，请你们两位现场来给大家那个。
It went great for Star Rail, so this is great.
就没有稿子吗？
不要紧张，不要紧张，对吧？肯定是大家都很熟悉的。
Okay, is there really no script or is this?
要不先试试看？
Where's this?
试试就试试呗，试试呗。
He sounded genuinely
第一
nervous.
轮挑战啊，那我看一下，我们第一个问题啊，好像是比较特殊的。
They have to know the questions, I assume.
还有特殊问题吗？
让我们来看 VCR。
The VCR.
版本的前瞻直播当中呢，项目有提到过，每年都会推出一个新的玩法。那这次就是新的大世界移动体系。那选择它作为原神纳塔版本新玩法的原因是什么呢？
So the whole theme of this one is movement. Okay.
有解决什么技术上的难题
I like it.
这个人这么熟悉的，因为刚好我。
I wonder what Shazaya would be
这部分刚好
This one's all about
ice skating.
我先说一个比较大的概念啊，就是原神它其实是一个开放世界游戏，当然这个大家都知道，对吧？但在我们的理解里面，其实开放设计游戏它更关注的两条，一个是关于玩家交互行为本身。
Dude, feedback is huge. Yeah, I love hearing that.
反馈。对，那其实大家也都知道，就是在原神的过往的版本里面，其实我们一直有一个叫元素的概念。那元素这个概念本身呢，也是交互反馈的一种体现。就比如说我去拿火元素打一下冰雾花，这冰雾花可能就变成一个可以采集的状态。
I still remember getting into Genshin for the first time and just getting my mind blown by that.
The fact that elements did things in the world.
Like I know now I'm just used to it, but I remember first getting into Genshin and getting my mind just blown.
That's still not normal in most video games.
Like I remember sending like the tornado ultimate over water and like seeing it suck up water in a bunch of like hilly trails in the starting area and go, ah!
Yeah, the only other games I can think of that interact with the world like that, or let the player interact, is like Baldur's Gate and Divinity Original Sin, which is the same team, ironically.
对吧？那它其实也会有一些独特的移动方式。那到了5.0，我们其实想做一个尝试，就是把这些东西全都呈现在。
How is it going to work if you don't pull for a good chunk of the Natlan characters, though?
That's why we have the animal versions.
The animal versions are going to help. Okay.
So like, oh, you want the cool movement, so
Easter
it's not
eggs?
like.
3位角色他们都会有各自不同的。
Wait, what are they? I'm sorry to interrupt you, but what are they talking about? Easter eggs?
Maybe Easter eggs that they're similar to the
对，其实你看，就是之前我也
dragons, whatever they are.
有旅行者在。
Yeah, so I assume, like you were saying, the dragons will be our way of doing things.
飞檐走壁的这样的一些行为模式嘛。那大家也都在视频当中也有看到，我们确实是在做这样的尝试。
哎，我看到还有玩家问到啊，说那个前瞻彩蛋里面那个马纳尼踩的那个滑板，
Easter egg?
它是个道具啊，还是个技能
I guess they're referring to it as an Easter egg because they didn't rightfully just say it out loud.
其实是算技能，但是我觉得呢，就像刚才我说的一样
So it is a skill, it's not also.
Interesting. I wonder how the others integrate their stuff into that as well.
狭隘吧。然后第二条其实是，如果把它作为道具的话呢，感觉有点。
它应该是伙伴才对。
对，应该是伙伴。
It should be viewed as a companion. Okay, I get that.
那我们问完这个第一个问题，我感觉鸡哥还可以啊。
So it's Pokemon. Everyone's gonna have some kind of critter.
是不是要提供一点更难的问题
Yo, what is the Archon gonna have? That zoom.
让我们来看第二段 VCR。
はい、皆さんこんにちは、マグロヘッドです。今回は原神チームにバージョン 5.0 に関する質問をしてみたいと思います。ナタ処方 PV で数種類のドラゴンが公開されましたが、あの力を借りて空を飛ぶことはできるんでしょうか？
A lot of people are asking
ドラ
this.
ゴンいましたけど、あんな感じで飛行してみたいです。それと、ナ
But
タ
it
の
also
キャラ
looked
クタ
like
ー
a
って独自の
boss.
探索システムとかは持ってい
They
るん
may
で
be
しょうか？
holding this for a
よけれ
later
ばたっぷり
version.
教えてください。
也是一位我们的老朋友。
这一位其实我也看过，好像是叫
金枪鱼头
啊，对，金枪鱼头，对对对
他的
对。
凯亚系列攻略我很喜欢。
对，包括七人召唤。
Oh, that's fun. I love the love they're giving for the content
其实
creators.
他刚才也有提到说，龙的探索机制是如何设计的。对啊，他提到说，在我们 PV 的末尾是有一个飞行的龙。
Right, yeah.
这个其实稍微有点剧透啊，因为可能
透。
今天是干货。
Yeah, this is 100% scripted if they're allowing this. At least they prepared them.
所有的玩家看到的这种不同形态的龙，他们各自都会有一套。
They probably said we're gonna ask you some questions.
Here's the
It's okay to
questions.
answer.
Yeah, answer it this way.
提及的包括娜塔的
Like, don't go too far, but here you
他们之
go.
间也会有一些息息相关的设计点。大家肯定会有疑问说，之前在视频里看到说我们好像可以操作这些龙，进行探索。那到底是我们通过某种方式驯化了
He's not answering, can we fly though? I want to know that.
Well, I'm telling him with the grass
这
one.
个龙的体
Kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of grapple hook
其实
midair.
我想说的是，我们其实提供了一种类似
Indwelling mechanic.
附身的这
Yeah,
样的一个
like we
机制
take control of them and stuff.
对，可以让旅行者在纳塔
Oh, we just capture a wild
区域内
one.
去通过附身的这样的
Interesting.
机制去获得这些龙的操作权。那不同的龙，当然它也会精通
Yo, that looks so smooth. What?
探索的一些本领。
对，
Okay, but if you have Natlan characters, you can just use them to do similar things.
飞檐走壁，对吧？
对，没错。那还是回归到刚才金枪鱼头提到的那个问题啊，就是我们会不会有飞行的可能
？Moment of truth.
我只能说，大家可以敬请期待娜塔后续。
Hey yo, I called it. Gonna have to wait.
我感觉前面两个问题
Do you think-
answer is kind of.
我一定要。
You know, I wonder if, dude.
不能让小罗号闲着。
Do you think the Archon can fly? Consider she's got the wings on
Phoenix.
Yeah, she's
aesthetic to her, so she may be able to fly.
well, and she's got like the whole wings on her heels. The Hermes kind of look. Maybe.
Speaking of,
我觉得娜塔也是一个这种人龙。
I assume, yeah, the Himoko character. I assume she's going to die and then somehow resurrect. That is
considering
what
that her
I'm.
whole aesthetic is a phoenix.
I'm calling that now. It's not too hard to call, and if that doesn't happen, I'd be more surprised.
It's either that or she's already died and come back. So, oops.
Maybe.
说一个可能不
Phoenix is technically
can come back.
Can come back indefinitely.
龙其实就是娜塔
Big
的伙伴
buff boy.
比较浓的。
有机会的我也
The
很喜欢
dragon's got
他们
gains,
在一起生
dude.
活，在一起工作战斗，彼此信任呢，也彼此照顾。虽然娜塔的人和龙伙伴之间可能没有办法直接用语言相通，但是长久的相处呢，也能够让他们能够弄懂彼此的心思和一些。
Someone explain the pixel dragon to me, though.
在拜访各个不同部族的时候呢，就可以发现娜塔人和龙伙伴相处的方式可能也
That's a
会有
cop
不一样
out answer, and you
就
know
比如
it.
说在
Yes,
我
it
们
is.
应该第一个接触的
Child of Echoes, huh?
中
The children of
疾风龙伙伴呢会帮助
So,
他们的部族成员挖掘宝石和矿物，或者
Oh,
在
they
山
help
洞当
mine.
中去
No,
开
the
辟出路。
baby ones are so cute.
然
If
后
we
呢
I
don't
wanna
他
adopt
们的
one.
爪子
Don't let us
和
kill
山
them.
呢就很需
Yeah,
要
they'll
就
be
是
killable.
No.
人类伙伴的照顾了。那这个地方我也就简单的先抛一抛，因为我们5.0会接触到这3个部族的龙伙伴，然后在
Oh, interesting. They're going to introduce the dinosaurs with the tribes.
Like each tribe has their own specific ones.
So as we get more and more, we'll get more saurians.
Yeah.
That is an interesting way to do it.
感觉在这个
Okay.
娜塔人和龙是一种非常和谐共生啊
Very harmonious. Yes, yes. Loving symbiotic relation. Yes, of course.
看这个第3题。那
There's no
第3题
abuse.
呢也是个特殊问题。
I can't wait for the dark storyline quest that we'll get
是哪位大佬
to explain that.
What's up, guys? I'm Toronto.
Oh.
And I'm here to
Yeah,
ask
this
some
dude.
questions for the Genshin team
Yeah, I
regarding
thought they were only picking
5.0.
Chinese.
Pyro's the spotlighted
content
element for
creators.
the new update, specifically for Natlan. And I'm curious, how does Pyro have a significance in Natlan?
Will Natlan be more accessible for newer players in the game? Because I do know that a lot of newer players have difficulties and or struggle to get to the newer pieces of content that get added to the game. Honestly, it is insane that we are at Natlan now. I want to give
This is the guy whose roommate did the song for Wuthering Waves, right?
I have no idea.
I think that's this guy. I could be wrong.
And I hope you find your own true meaning on your own journey in Genshin Impact.
这位我也认识。
感谢他的这个提问啊。那接着他的提问呢，我就简单说一说，就是火之国。那火在纳塔呢有着独一无二的实用的意义。除了我们普通的那种火之外，纳塔还存在着广泛存在的一种名为燃素的物质。那燃素呢有着不同的形态，每种都有很独特的妙用。这一点呢，我觉得旅行者一进纳塔探索就能自己。
Yeah, no, the colors give me like Grand Canyon vibes, you know, and everything. That's sick.
纳塔独有的高阶的能源火元素的呈现形式，它有时候可能是能源，有的时候又可能作为一种战斗当中的策略资源。那当然，除了战斗方面的价值、探索方面价值以外呢，它本身也有层面的一些意义。
火就是纳塔的精神图腾嘛。对，
Never mind. It was spiritual totem.
地标
I just asked if I could use that as a grenade.
里面有昂扬不灭的圣火，火就象征着纳塔人他们永不屈服的一种精神。然后纳塔历代有很多英雄和英杰，他们用自己的精神和力量，将纳塔的火不断的向未来、向新一代去传递。无论他们遇见了怎样的艰难和挑战，他们的火都不会熄灭。
我们一直知道那个纳塔被
that fire's so going out with the story beat. 100%'s going out by the end of Natlan.
纳塔是战争的国度，是因为纳塔在历史上曾经面临过无数场危机。那么为了保护自己的家园，我们之前也提到纳塔的人民还有纳塔的龙，他们一起并力同心，抵御着各种侵害纳塔的势力。
I do hope the captain does keep the coat, though. I know he ripped it off. I want him to keep it, though. Please let him have the coat. They may not let him.
He's actually a lot lankier than I thought he would be.
Do you think they'll make him, like, reveal his face when he becomes playable?
Oh, this is what we used to gain the ability.
Maybe. If he becomes playable, do you think they'll unmask him?
He's getting unmasked. There's no way they're keeping his face a secret. We'll either get, like, a flashback of the past or something like that.
在一个巨大的威胁之下屹立不倒。那么到了
You know, I just realized something that didn't register to me. In the fight, is the captain ice? He had a white sword.
Didn't look completely like ice. I'm not sure.
Dude, is he gonna be one of the new elements, maybe? If they ever introduce a new thing.
I don't know.
If that's true, they may hold off.
既包含了竞技，也包含了可能。
Yeah, I have to go back and watch the trailer again. Trailer portion.
Who
are those people?
Our enemies, sadly.
Dude, the guy with the green hat.
5.0即将开始的主线剧情中去切身体验了。
几乎有这个50%的这个问卷啊，都提到了这个。
So we'll get introduced to all the tribes. It looks like, at
火神
least.
是有什么样的性格？那旅行者呢，在纳塔又会跟火神一
This is a
同
good
经历
question.
怎样的故事？
火神嘛，我们简单来说，他就是纳塔人的领袖，就是纳塔所有战士里面的最强人、最强者。
That's saying a
火
lot.
神率领着纳塔战士们迎接了无数的战争，也夺得了无数场胜利。无论面对怎样的
They're really building up her power.
从来没有暗淡过半分。就是对于纳塔人来说啊，还有纳塔的龙。 只要跟随着火神，他们就可以战胜任何。
Yeah, she's so gonna die.
他就
See, the problem I have with that though is how the heck are they gonna defeat her? They're gonna have to write that really well.
They're talking about how much everyone relies and looks up to her and how she's never been defeated.
So she'll sacrifice herself most likely
somehow.
至于她的性格。 我觉得大家
I don't think she'll actually get beat by anyone.
和她的力量相匹配的那种王者一样的那种自信啊。
对对，我印象特别深刻，因为我看我们纳塔前传短片的时候啊
I love her design.
马尔卡走出来之后，充满了这个自信啊。
对对对。
前面聊了这么多啊，我看我们还有2个特别有意思的问题啊，那也请2位来一起来看看。
안녕하세요, 쌤입니다. 오늘은 원신 팀에게 5.0 버전과 관련된 몇 가지 질문을 드릴 건데요. 우선 나타는 발전 영상을 보면 부활과 관련된 뭔가 있는 것으로 보이는데.
Is this Korean? I don't know enough Korean to actually.
I have no idea.
Tell.
아 그리고 우인달
Does anyone know? The captain.
두꺼운 톱으로 쓰고 있는데.
Oh, come on.
무더운 날씨에 기절해버리는.
Oh, okay, we're cracking jokes. You need to ask the question.
特别有意思的问题，看看谁来回答。
那这也是剧情上的问题吧？
These are plot-related questions. Yes,
说到
indeed they
特
are.
定角色复活这一点啊。 我可能说的远一些啊，就是，战争的国度嘛，它必然会伴随着牺牲，那死亡从来都无法被轻易逆转。
Death cannot be easily reversed.
唯独在纳塔，就是我们英雄们的火焰不太会。
Okay, that is them literally saying someone's going to die, they're coming back.
So those were the fires we saw. Whenever she was walking up to them, those are the souls of those who've died before.
Imagine if they kill someone and they do not bring them back.
那至于是怎样的一个重燃的这个机制，不要卖一个关子，因为这个就是我们可能纳塔的剧情里面一个很核心体验的一个部分。
就是那大伟哥，你知道，就每次到这种时候，我其实是憋得最难受的那一个。
那你说说队长吧。
行，OK。队长其实，在纳塔的整个剧情当中也扮演了一个非常重要的角色。对，那刚才
9
号所说到的重燃，包括战争这些概念，某种意义上也是队长来到这片土地的原因。
He's got some connection to the place.
那至于刚才那个比尔，
不能说太多了。
Yeah, no, the captain. Do you think he's like he know? It seems like he knows the Archon from the teaser, but how and why?
可能由于某种原因，我觉得不太可能会。
I don't think he's likely to get heat stroke. Is that hinting at him?
火神与队长啊，那么我们纳塔的其他新角色是不是也该登场
Yes, you should. Specifically new ones that we haven't seen.
不过在此之前啊，我们先看一段短片。
Can we get like skateboarding? Not what I was expecting. Is this gonna be the shark girl transition? This girl looks fun.
This may be also them advertising another crossover they're doing. A balloon, how artistic.
Yo, this is really fun.
Oh no!
She's got this. Yeah.
Okay.
Good. That was a great transition, actually. Dude, I love how she just
seal. I saw that. So how often can we spam that?
I hope indefinitely, man.
Or are there specific areas where they just doesn't drain?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, she's got that. Whoa!
Whoa! Ah,
she's going on an adventure. Dude, this is such a cool studio. What?
I'm assuming this is drill bit.
Cat! No! Girl, it's a chair. Oh my goodness. Okay, you can go sideways. That was kind of cool.
Oh, interesting how her lines glow whenever they're doing stuff.
It's got wings. I like that it has wings.
Which one could this be?
You gonna climb or are you gonna, big brother gonna do it? Okay. Kid, climb the tree.
Quickly. Yo-yo.
Climb the tree. Or do this music.
Is that his theme? Oh man, I'm gonna have to pull for this character, aren't I? They're just Spider-Manning around. That lizard though.
He's flaunting his butt. Dude, he's flaunting his butt.
It's fine.
A redemption code. The first of many.
But like, how can we...
Actually, we'll need to do these codes like right away because I have no idea when this is expiring.
Valid until the 24th.
Oh, wow.
That's a long time. Wait, that's 2024.
What? It's the 17th. They're giving you a day.
17th. It's
tomorrow night, sometime. Probably because it's probably Asian time.
That's
right. Or Asian time? Yes, of course. Asia time, Europe time. We're in America.
The Eastern time.
Yes, thank you, Daniel.
Not the West time.
Oh, dude, I need to see more of this. Also, this is music. This is new Natlan music.
I just noticed, is Drillbit a claymore user or is that a spear?
That looks to be a spear.
Or is that more of a shovel?
Could be a shovel.
Shovels are dangerous weapons.
欢迎回来。那到这里呢，节目
Tools?
组交给我的
What do
任
you
务
wanna call
呢
them?
已经圆满完成了。
到这就结束了吗？
接下来啊，我们就把现场交给项目组的同学们了。
Right, we're going over.
为大家介绍 5.0 版本的新角色和新剧情。我呢就提前下班了。
这样的吗？那
好介绍。
这什么情况？
那我俩来呗。
I would love to hang out with these two dudes.
那既然聊到 旅行者们
Next
最关
stage
心的角色
observing.
呢，还是鸡哥你作为战斗设计师，你先来。
OK。好，那刚才我们聊到的时候也说到呢，在纳塔的6个部族当中，他们
Dude, I would love to just bump into these guys in the wild and just be like, sorry. Oh, I was just gonna say and grab a cup of Joe and talk about games. But what?
It's very interesting that the Gyaru and the pink-haired one, I don't remember her name, aren't involved in the tournament.
Yeah, apparently. Well, from the teaser they are, so we'll have to wait.
不过啊，说到勇士这个称呼啊，在
Title Warrior
勇士当中，可能有一位小姑娘了，她可能不太敢。 啊，这么认可自己。
OK， 我知道你在说哪一位了，那就是在之前的节目当中跟我们有见面过的那一位。
Modded gold yet unsmelted.
I like how it looks like she's on a scooter.
回声之子的古名持有者，而她的古名乌沙伯蒂。
She's the child of Echo.
意思是坚强。
Children of Echo. It's the tribe is Children of Echo.
因为有很多古代的英杰和先烈，他们都曾经持有这个名字，但是他认为他。 既然得到了这个殊荣，他就有义务参与这个在圣火竞技场举行的归火盛宴巡礼。
Return of the Sacred Flame. So somehow this is going to have something to do with the Pyro Dragon, which a lot of people are theorizing.
You know, I wonder if the tournament is to revive someone who's died. That's what they're competing for.
Potentially, like that. Maybe the dragon. Maybe the Pyro Dragon's going to pop back into existence.
No, the souls that they talked about before.
Oh yeah, that too. Potentially, yeah. I wonder why though, or who and who they are.
I don't know. Maybe that's just what they're competing for.
Oh, my back. Okay, she can use the summon skill to summon the drill thing? Turbo Twirly!
Wow, you can go really fast along those paths in particular, I'm guessing?
She seems to just be doing... No, it's just fast. Oh yeah, get him! Get him!
Okay, attacking drains are really fast, I say. You can also hop out of it.
Oh,
maybe it'll just do it on its own.
Yes! Yes! And you can replace it, cool.
Yo, that's a huge AoE. Also, the colors are so nice. I am not enhanced abilities.
And I assume this is going to count as a structure, so that's also really good for other Geo characters.
Local. Okay, she knows her stuff is. She's a 4-star.
I just realized she's gonna give me what I need on the Navia team, because one of our accounts doesn't have freaking albedo. So this is what I needed. Please be free. Please be free. Oh.
World Exploration Teams Rise! That's not,
Yes, yes. She just joins. We meet her. She just joins. Beautiful! Beautiful!
Just what I was hoping for.
Thank you. I don't get me wrong. I think event characters are cool and all, but like, if you join after the event, you don't get them.
还有这么多好玩的事情。那作为流泉之众的成员呢，马拉妮她酷爱的水上运动，比如说游泳、跳水、冲浪，还有
Dude, these dance moves, let's go!
玩的开心，她更享受和大家一起度过美妙的时光。无论是她作为水上用品商店的店主呢，还是她作为一个新生代的向导当中的一个佼佼者呀，马拉妮她都非常热心于和他人推荐一段 充满乐趣和惊喜的旅程。那么在不足记文流泉之众当中呢，旅行者就有机会和马拉妮一起踏上一场探寻
story quest, right? I am assuming this is
eyes. I just noticed that.
已经横跨5国的旅行者一定不会错过这样的冒险和挑战。
The way they're phrasing this, it sounds like a story quest.
首先大家也可以看到马拉妮是一位使用水
wields a catalyst.
角色。
哦，法器。
Really?
她是一位法器角色。
You know, I did not expect her to be a catalyst.
沙冲浪板的这样的一个
I think she just attacks with her shark.
提升自己在地面和水面上的这样。
Oh, yeah, no, that would make freaking sense. I don't know why.
Or she just throwing balloon.
Or wait, wow! Yo, that fit. If I was that shark, I'd have some work complaints, man.
所以她在移动当中呢，这个沙冲浪板可以标记并且撕咬敌人。这个撕咬可能本身并没有产生一些很强的。
But biting them puts a mark on them.
之后马拉妮主动发起的攻击当中，这些
Oh, it's kind of like Yelan's thing.
非常大的注意。
Interesting.
资源，
对，没错。
得到更大的优势。
对，它的元素爆发呢也会发射一个巨大的
A huge shark missile，
射出一个非常绚丽的涂鸦。就你大家纳塔有很多涂鸦性的这样的一些表现。
Why not？
敌人能够充分感受到来自流泉之众的勇士的这样一种水上运动的精神。然后刚才说到了马拉尼的一些作战能力啊，那其实除了在战斗当中在敌人之间进行穿梭，这个沙冲浪板的这个状态，它还可以
rail grinding on elements，
在一些特殊的地方自由的穿梭，而且它还拥有一套和卡奇娜一样的探索的能力，也就是它也可以在小地图当中去显示纳塔区域特展的位置。
哇，那不愧是我们流泉之中最好的向导呀！它的移动方式又很特别，然后又很灵活，而且还能。
Interesting that both the 4-star and the 5-star have
除此之外，它还有一些别的能力，也就是说，它在纳塔这些存在燃素，刚才我们有提到燃素这个概念啊，就在燃素机制的区域里面，一部分的采集进行交互，它还可以去恢复整个队伍的燃素值。
那三位勇士中
的第一位，则
是来自我们
Here we go. This
guy's kid actually is kind of crazy.
How do you say that? Kinich? I
have no idea. How do you have that?
He's a gamer, Daniel. Don't ask these questions.
So right.
That sword is so cool. Yo, if they announce that they're reworking the weapon banner, I will scream. I will. Just a spoiler.
They love extreme challenges.
那他们这么强大，是不是有什么独家秘诀？比如说，我注意到基尼奇好像不是孤军作战，对他身边其实有一个很奇怪的
even he's annoyed by it.
算是生物吗？有个很奇怪的龙伙伴。对，那个这个伙伴是为他在战斗中会提供不小的助力，那他有没有什么来头呢？
那这位自称伟大圣龙的
，Okay, that was kind of funny.
我们大家都称呼他
Yeah, self-proclaimed. Interesting.
形影不离的。
阿乔，我感觉他的画风跟其他人不太一样啊。那你说长相这样奇特的阿乔，他是不是
？Is there any reason to this?
感觉也很奇怪，我感觉他在
Explain.
之前的影片里面体现出来的那个感觉是挺狂妄的。
That is an amazing idol.
阿乔和基尼奇可以说是完全不一样的性格。阿乔的性格特别恶劣，而且大部分时间
Okay, yeah, nasty temper because he turns red.
那么这样的龙伙伴
goes wild.
也会为基尼奇他自己招致的一些非议。那好像来说，就是基尼奇也不是很在意，就是他并不屑于靠语言来为自己辩白，他总是一个怎么说呢，意志很坚定。目标很清晰，他就是完成自己的委托，然后去向委托人去收取他认为合适的报酬。而更多关于基尼奇还有玄牧人的过去以及他所继承的古文的秘闻呢，旅行者们都可以通过我们的部族
available soon. So this one may come in phase 2. They may make you wait.
那同样也
Dude, that freaking sword.
基尼奇的战斗技能了。那大家也看到了，他是一个
Yo, that looks familiar. Wait, hold up.
一个少年，所以在战斗当中，他也会用类似的技能
Yo, wait, what?
进行移动。除此以外，他的元素战技在连接到敌人之后呢，还会发动一些
Okay, so it's like a lock. So it's like on rails, but not. It's your ice skating on rails.
Okay, so if you go into that one special bit, you get an empowered shot. Interesting.
That is such a good burst.
That's such a good burst.
Oh, dude, he spawns in!
That's such a good burst. Oh. That's so good.
That's a top. I don't get me wrong. Like the shark girls was really cool and pretty and gorgeous, and the thing looked really cool.
But that's sick.
But that's sick.
He also okay. Everyone knows where everything is.
Is that just a new thing? I love that. Just all the new characters know where the freak their items are. I'll take that.
Oh, he also can increase the movement speed. Okay.
That was very fast. I assume that dude's gonna be a staple in a lot of teams.
那这种设计呢，其实也是我们在纳塔角色身上所尝试的一种新机制。
That we tried design. Wait, what?
The glowing marks.
Oh, got it.
结合起来，称之为夜魂加持。
Night Soul's Blessing. What?
利用这种叫夜魂加持的状态，在战斗中充分。
You need that state in battle to fully get their power. What?
我们会称为一种叫做燃素刻录的仪式来激发。
How does that work?
借助一种古老的仪式啊，在纳塔地区神之眼的持有者。 不仅可以与部族的大灵和地脉进行沟通，还能通过这个
ley lines.
OK， 这个大林听起来好像
Yeah,
是部族的
sick-looking
监视
enemies.
者，或者像部族的一个
Tribal leaders?
信仰这样的。哦，原来如此。
Hey, faith kind of vibe, yeah, tribal kind of thing, yeah.
Well, I feel bad for beating them up, but
looks like we're gonna need to do it.
那我们作为设计者呢，其实也对这些体验做了一些便利性的设计。那我们从5.0开始重新制作了一部分且是伸手的活动场地。
What?
那大家可以看到，就且是伸手的场地。
Oh, the test run, we're gonna get like an environmental area. Oh, that makes sense if they're gonna give like all the new characters crazy traversal things. So you can actually try it and see if you freaking like it. That's great. So if a character's coming out and you're like, oh, wait, what? What?
You're talking about the elements we get.
The power of pyro.
Are we gonna actually see Traveler be a good DPS?
哎，提到这个就要提前和大家说明一下了。那么这次旅行者来到纳塔和七天神像进行初次共鸣的时候呢，由于某种不知名的原因
we're not getting it. It's actually gonna be useful. Maybe. Don't get your hopes up. Due to various reasons of crisis and everything, we can't do it.
They're
actually taking like a book out of Star Rail.
I hope that means this is gonna be the first, like, I mean, not that Traveler's been bad in the past. There's been a few that are really, really good standout ones.
But they're not like your main DPS awesome character.
I would love to see an actual Traveler kit be crazy. I would love that. Will they appear? I mean, I saw the one girl that's like a cowboy-looking vibe. Yeah, that one.
She's making direct eye contact.
She knows we're here.
You're not looking at him, you're looking at us.
She's a mediator between tribes. Interesting. She's gonna join us for a part of the quest. Cool.
Oh, cool feathers.
You are lightning. That threw me off. I was not expecting lightning. Oh, I like the ears, by the way. Fun.
那其实刚才在问答环节中啊，大家其实也反复提及的就是火神，对吧？还有愚人众的第一席。
And the captain, please be playable.
他们都会在魔神任务中登场吗？
I mean, from the trailer, I'm gonna say yes.
I'm very much looking forward to the showdown.
You know, he may be ice. There's blue in that fire. Oh, crud.
That's her fire.
Oh, you know, it could be his.
I really like both their designs. They're actually both very fun.
Okay, we're gonna meet those characters later in the story.
Alright, give us the event wishes. Bring it on. Let me know how much pain.
Oh wait, they're making us a big deal. We reworking things?
No.
Ooh, right up. Kazuha! That's mean! He was here recently too.
He was here really fast.
I mean, okay, it's a new patch. The Archons are coming back. We'll get Zhongli in the next one.
Actually, she's maybe a good fit for him? I'm not sure.
Come on. Please get rework. That's so cute! Rework the weapon! Tell me it's...
Oh, new weapons.
Okay, new weapons.
New forgeable.
Oh, that's the sword the Archon was holding.
Oh, cool. So that's not her sword. Oh,
are they not reworking it? Ah!
Well, they wait till the end to talk about these.
Yo?
Oh, you just get some free ones? Just by doing that?
Okay. I'm still not satiated. I want that weapon banner reworked.
I mean, I'll gladly take weapons.
I mean, I'll gladly take the weapons, yeah, because I'm not gonna pull just for the 4 stars.
No, they're the new craftable ones.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I don't want to grind for them.
New sets, what do they do?
They look fun. Obsidian Codex and Scroll of the Hero of Cinder City.
Plus what you do.
Natlan coded?
Yeah, of course. Whatever.
Who says that?
What do they do?
那我一口气讲了这么多，应该没有漏掉。
Come on, please.
那就是我们的新角色、
Right.
我们的新武器还有适应物的部分，也就
Come on.
到此为止，告一段落了。
No, come on. There's gotta be more,
圆
please.
满完成了今天的任务。
They're baiting us.
追随大伟哥。
I like these guys.
台上就只剩我一个人了吗？
你可以自己想办法呀。
我自己想办法吗？好。
Accepted reality.
那我就邀请一下我的小伙伴们，然后来现场来撑面子。行，那请大家拭目以待。
This must be your first time in Natlan.
Yo.
Chief says Natlan's a little different from
Yo, is this a little puppet thing?
because we
It's
live
like
in
stop motion?
tribes rather than
Maybe.
Livingland main city.
Where's
But
fun?
every time the pilgrimage rolls around, all 6 tribes gather at the stadium to compete.
They're so cute.
Strongest warriors.
They're Pokemon trainers.
See those?
Yo, this is the Pokemon game I've been waiting for, man, where you get to fight alongside them.
I come from the
Pal World.
Children of Echoes. We're known for our mining skills. The Tepellosaurs are our friends and coworkers too. They help us find the prettiest ores and gems.
Yo, I got it, bro.
And that means my tribe has all the best jewelers. When we find a really special gemstone, we use it to decorate our weapons or jewelry.
Whoa. Why are you looking at me like that?
If you have time, you should come watch one of our dance-offs. They're super fun.
Oh, I love how they did it.
The other
Oh, that's so cool.
people are from the
Better than that one.
That's right. We live alongside the Caholosaurus. Our tribe is a really awesome vacation spot.
Who is this voice actress?
Sorry, got lost in the music for a sec.
Where do I know her from?
Love getting together to go fishing.
Why are you looking at me like
listen
that?
to music and relax.
He's staring into my
Stop
soul.
that. Stop
They're
that.
all staring into my soul.
Is bathing in the hot springs. The Caholosaurs like it too. That's why we're such good pals. But
Oh, your baby one.
Dude, his head
when
bobbing.
it gets busy. And if a
Of course the buff dragon is like hanging out at the beach. Because why not?
a lot of places in Natlan are covered in lava.
But for reasons unknown to me, these guys can go in that.
Aside from my tribe.
They're like dragons.
For delivery.
They're dragons, of
no
course.
Further than the scions of the canopy.
We've got a lot of messengers. Everything from letters to packages. Being quick on our feet is one of our strengths.
Oh.
There's
Okay.
also our hunters, who take on a wide range of commissions.
Look, those idiots have a bigger death wish than you.
That's the dragon's voice? Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, the Unicastores will protect them. This region
Yo, I love this.
Young people from my tribe come here because they like it.
That's a fun way to do that.
Next up, there's
Wait.
No.
Look, the competition's starting.
Cinder.
Meanie Bobinis!
I can't wait to find out.
I love that art. It's
Sick
great.
art. Oh, she does have a shovel. Interesting that she has a signature weapon.
So okay, it's gonna be a spear, I assume. But yeah, it's definitely looking like a shovel, which is awesome.
She's probably more of a thwapper than a slash.
It'll probably act like more like a battle axe, I assume. Just
Or
kind of
halberd.
swinging back and forth. Or halberd, yeah.
Or a very rubbery spade. That's the name of it.
A rubbery spade. What does a rubbery spade look like?
You know when you.
Dude, I've never seen a spade do that.
You've never seen a rubbery hammer? Yet?
No, why? I've seen a rubber mallet, yes.
No, I'm talking about like with like a rubbery handle where you like.
No.
It exists.
Why? Why does this exist?
Because people wanted breaks, and instead of giving people more breaks, they gave them something that apparently.
It's fun or something? It's like, oh, it's easier to use. No, that would be harder to use.
I don't remember the whole story behind it. Uh-oh.
They are selling that.
好，各位旅行者，
And I am buying that.
那在这个环节呢
Are you?
我就不是鸡哥了。
Very
这个
tempted.
环节我是逆
The import price may be insane
我
on
的小
that.
伙伴现在也已经到场
Depends how
了。
comfy it is.
他们到底是人
I
还
kind of
是
like the blue
龙啊
one.
哎，说你们呢，别睡了。
Oh no, they turned him into a marketable plushie.
节目
No.
开始了，
睡得真香啊！
机会难得，你们给大家介绍一下你们自己。
大家好，我是疾风龙啊，不对，我是原神的战斗设计师老杨。平时的主要工作呢，主要是做龙。
哦。
然后今天呢，很高兴能到现场给大家亲自做一次龙。
哎，大家好，我是原神的关卡设计师小八，很荣幸呢，这次能够和大家介绍一下。
Yo, I love all their
纳塔的
hairstyles.
场
It's
景
great.
和关卡设计理念。
欢迎两位。好，那今天啊，我们请到小八还有老杨来到现场呢，其实是我们接着刚才的话题继续聊。我们已经知道了呀，这个纳塔是一个人和龙 共生的国度。那刚才其实我们在之前的介绍里也有谈到说，哎，纳塔的地貌环境啊，其实也跟其他的国家非常的不一样。
哎，是的，我其实也在网上看到了很多这样的评论。对于我们开发者来讲呢，纳塔也是一个非常具有
It's a very gorgeous region.
I love the just colorful, trendy. Sure.
I wouldn't say it's trendy. I mean, I don't know.
Dude, graffiti.
I just love the colors.
哎，那这次我注意到
I dig the punk vibe. Okay.
你怀里抱的这是个什么
？It's a marketable plushie.
这应该是我们
this is our new toy that's coming very soon.
中的一个小伙伴，就是在纳塔我们已经知
$55
道是一个人和龙结合
plus $200 in import tax.
Take my money.
What are you talking about?
人和龙怎么做的结合？
How did you go broke, sir? Plushies.
You don't understand.
You don't understand. I needed 50.
I'm now asking for
龙类身上，从而进行一些复杂的探索的行为。
那接下来我就替老杨来介绍一下这位非常可爱的小伙伴吧。
Okay, so he's gonna join us in the
旅
quest.
行者们在纳塔探险的时候
I assume this is going to be a world
小
quest.
疾风龙
Or that's a cutscene. I don't know.
小家伙呢，他会陪伴我们经历很多有趣的小故事，并且也会参与到
I cannot tell.
那除了
This may be main, this may be side. I don't
那
know.
我知道就是刚才你也有谈到纳塔有非常多的部落的特色。那其实今天也很难得，我们有3个小龙人在场，对吧？不如这次我们就眼见为实，带着玩家去逛一圈。
好呀，
可以啊，来，我们先去我们疾风龙的部落去看一下我的老家。
走，跟着他，
走吧。
这里啊，就是我们回声之子的部落。
哦，
大家可以看到啊，我们这个地方有很多的宝石，也有很多的矿石。
You're gonna die then.
也看起来就跟盐元素很有关系。
它已经是他们了，已经。
They look like gems.
我们回声之子啊，一直觉得最强的战士，比如说像我这样的，才能够获得最好的宝石。所以呢
If I ever take Daniel to a different country, I am gonna go watch him like a hawk.
就是在回声之子周围呢也有不少，因为
I can just imagine Daniel getting lost in someone's marketplace and then just being like, "Man, look at all this food I found." Daniel, it's not food. It is to me.
流金之脉，以及一些很神秘的可以一直向下挖掘的洞穴等等。
哎，你刚才其实小八有提到有很多值得去挖掘的区域。你刚才也说，对吧？你们部落是以宝石和挖掘做见长的，那你们的战斗伙伴也就是疾风龙，想必也非常擅长这个领域的一些能力吧
？Combat
companion。虽然在地面上移动，看起来憨态。
They look cute and clumsy. I mean, they look cute. I don't know about clumsy, man. They look agile to me.
翻山越岭。 同时也能帮我们回声之子去探查。
So we're gonna have to get gems.
所以他应该是你们这个部落的跑酷好手了。
哎，是的。
Parkour experts, what? Yo, now you're speaking my language because clearly I am an expert of the parkour.
接下来不如到我的老家看一下吧。
没问题，那你来带路。
Yo, I love the
Have your
music.
rocks back.
这里呢，就是我的老家骑游龙部族，流泉之众。就咱部落的人呢，大多是热爱音乐。 然后以及
They like, dude, I'm getting Final Fantasy 15 vibes from this. What?
的伙伴骑游龙呢，日常也是一副懒散
or 14 actually as well.
的样子。
Water puppies. They're a bit sluggish. How do they? But they've got beach bods.
以及比赛的时候，
Just their biology.
一把好手。值得一提的是呢，咱部族的人也是纳塔少数的能够在液态燃素区域上活动的。
What?
液态燃素是不是就是那种？ 看起来特别像岩浆的那种区域。
对，我记得，因为之前我们也提到过液态燃素。那小八给我们再介绍一下。
好的呀，液态燃素区域呢是我们看起来是比较像橙红色，很热，甚至有一点危险的这种地区。
哎，那既然它这么危险的话，是不是我在周边游玩的时候要特别小心？
Nah, you can dive right in probably with no zero consequences.
液态燃素区域呢，通常是在比较隐秘的地下，或者说存在在一些比较有挑战性、喜欢挑战的旅行者们呢自己前去体验。
我们2个都说差不多了，鸡哥觉得缺点什么？
那接下来就去看看我的老家，也就是孽龙的部族怎么样？
好呀，
行，那我来带路。
诶，这是什么呀？
嘿嘿，这可是孽龙部落的宝藏，也就是地图。哎，既然大家看到了孽龙部族这边有一个这么大的孽龙头像，那不如我们就从龙本身开始说起吧。
可以啊，看一下跟我们疾风龙还有小八他们骑游龙究竟有什么不同？
没问题。那孽龙呢，它最强大的能力当然就是自己觅食的能力了。大家看见啊，在孽龙的夹带当中，其实储存了一种
I'm not gonna try to say that. In their cheek pouches.
You know,
hamsters.
Like hamsters, yeah. You just widen the cheeks.
Rocket launcher.
Yo, that did a lot of damage. What?
No, you're killing your own. Stop it! No!
There's things to be said about that, but I'm gonna leave that to some other person.
那既然烈龙这么厉害，他们部族的人
Yo, where do you go after that? That last jump didn't look too good. Was it like directly above or something?
Well, I mean, you could also just grab a hook anywhere.
Oh, okay, that's true. That's true.
他们的龙伙伴一样，在群山当中来回穿梭。所以呢，孽龙部族也就是玄木人部族的成员
The Scions of the
也成为了
Canopy.
冒险家、运动员，
That's a cool name.
或者说开绿人这样的一些职业。
Fluffy.
在烈龙部族旁边呢，其实有
That better be some secret type of saurian there.
主一庙宇。
Let me become llama.
Let me become llama slash alpaca. Or at least let me hug it. All will be forgiven if I can hug it.
过一个关于你们孽龙的八卦，不知道你听过没有？
I know they're speaking a different language, but I thought the guy said bow wow for a second.
I really did too. It really sounded like that, but I know it's not what he said.
For anyone who actually speaks Chinese, can you explain what that means? Because we have no idea.
哎，老杨，就接着刚才那个孽龙的话题啊，我觉得
The Yumkasaurus. What?
虽然这只孽龙它
That is a boss.
确实也困在一个地方出。
That is a lad.
Fat chocobo. Oh, he's chunky. The oldest of it.
He's eating too much. No, stop. Stop. Oh, no, you're going to die. You're going to explode. Do not shake your butt at me.
Don't do it.
Oh, you can set him on fire. It came out his ears. That's great.
自己辩解啊。
It's kind of spicy.
I feel like we're bullying it.
It's kind of sad. Yeah, you're bullying it and then you kill it. Tell me it runs away at the end and it just drops the loot.
Wouldn't be the first boss to do that.
I hope. I don't want to kill it.
Yeah, it is a boss. Sick.
Gold flame.
Does it have like a second phase where someone's like a baby or something? Because there's definitely a smaller one.
Maybe it just glows?
哎，但是我怎么记得纳塔的龙好像一般
I love the effects of its attacks.
Okay, this one's here alone. For some reason, they usually are in groups.
现在我们三个是不太一样的。
Whoa.
这只巨大的家伙呢，是有一些特殊的原因。
Yeah, so this is a later dude.
It does become tiny.
不得已而为之，最后离开了自己的族
Meow.
群，生活在这片区域。
Whoa, freaking what? What's with the aerial barrage?
胖胖的孽龙和神秘的巨大飞龙呢？
We have a chubby dinosaur and a big cool dragon that becomes baby.
Bird!
看上去
Penguin!
Capybara! Rock beetle.
Rock beetle thing.
I want that. I don't know what that is, but I want
it. It's
it.
a mixture of animals. Looks cute and weasel-like. Instant 10 out of 10.
Yes. That is really pretty.
I assume that's totally relevant to the plot.
What? Woo!
That volcano is totally going off.
I mean, it looked like it was.
I mean, like,
reputation system? Oh, is this a new like leveling system? Oh, wait, no, it's
cities.
What am I talking
dude.
about?
Yeah, it's cities. I'm assuming the wings are going to look super sick for the Archon?
哎，那这听上去不还是
Oh
生化系统吗？
基哥，你别骗我们。
Don't try to fool us. It's the same thing, but different.
I think there's something a bit different about that.
我提到一个叫部族祭文的概念。那么在钥匙图腾柱这里，旅行者们还可以开启每个部族的部族祭文了。这个祭文呢，除了包含部族的传说和
Oh, you got one for each tribe?
最关心的纳塔的角色传说任务。
哦，
也就是说，包含上述所有的内容在内，每一个部族
Wait, what are you
都
talking
陆续
about?
开放3个章节供玩家游玩。
所以我们纳塔的传说任务其实是换了一种新的形式出现的。
除了部落祭文以外呢，在 5.0 版本还有更多以单元剧形式出现的
Short world quests
世界任务。
I assume that's because like all the world quests in Fontaine were freaking huge.
And sometimes entire areas were dedicated to just a world quest.
So they're like, okay, we got more small ones now, and then some big ones, like the baby dragon thing will probably be big.
我来为大家介绍一下我们的
The events, what you got?
这次我们也为旅行者们准备了很多丰富多
Please
彩的活动
spare me.
纳塔探索的导览。
Don't be anything like the expansion's gonna be huge already.
Looked like a free weapon at least. A catalyst?
Maybe. Oh, maybe. Yeah, that sure does. Okay, so for anyone who isn't playing Genshin, play now because you probably need the weapon.
It's probably a free-to-play option for the Shark Girl, maybe.
And future characters, you never know. I still am so sad that I don't have Dedico Tails.
Pains me till this day.
We were out of Yeah, no, we traveled during that time. I'm pretty sure that was what happened.
We only had time to do the quest, and then...
I remember, we finished that, we actually did a Let's Play of that quest, like, it got done.
Final bit.
We got done the night it ended, like, with just... wasn't it like an hour or so to spare or something?
I think so. It was really close.
We got the quest done and got Barbara and we're like, okay, and it ended like a few minutes later or something. I can't remember.
Yep.
It was something like, it was like really tight though.
Oh no.
Did they actually left that in? That's amazing.
It makes it feel more
it's genuine.
Yeah, that's it.
The coins replenish energy. Okay, this is sick. Good job, good job. Everyone applaud.
Oh, we're just seeing everyone do it.
Ooh. They're gonna splice them together and everything. You can seriously dive! I feel like that may kill your time.
Showdown.
Jeez, you can basically just freaking fly. Okay, but there's set points that you want to aim for. Oh, you can swap.
Oh, you can dash.
It probably eats up your stamina, though.
Looks like it.
Dude, I love all the new music. Okay, so you can switch the critters on the fly. I'm assuming that's a world thing as well. Oh my gosh!
It's fine. My completionist inner in me, it hurts. It's fine.
I like how when you finish the thing and it ejects you out of the dino, it's like, get out of here! You're not wanted anymore. I don't need you anymore, says the dino. The dragon, whatever they are.
Yeah.
Okay, you missed, but you've got airtime. Let's go. You got this, I believe. Oh, okay. It was a little glitchy there at the top. Okay. Okay, there's balloons. Yo, dude, she killed it. She got an S. Let's go. All that's left is stubbornness. Yo, the stickers remind me of how you sometimes see like Japanese commercials and everything, and they always have the pop-ups and everything. We don't have that here in the US of A, at least to my knowledge.
It's just corporate.
It's very just straight to the point. They're just like, don't you love Coca-Cola? Not sponsored. Don't you just love it in your face? You should buy this. Yo, anniversary? What? Okay, yeah, so the anniversary is going to be 10 summons, okay! This is good.
Get the free pack.
And another, okay, in 1600, let's go. Okay, basic PR disaster averted. We've done the bare minimum, we're good.
We've done the bare minimum.
Top up bonuses being reset, that's big, that's big.
福利的环节为什么就到这里了？我们每年的福利不是
Final.
No. You did less last year. You did less last year.
那么这个你见过吗？这什么？这么厚
What is that?
Are they actually doing it?
那我们就带入 Michael 的视角，我们和
I don't
旅行者们一起来分享一下我们这个版本做出的福利。
Benefits and optimization. Right.
在5.0版本期间，
500 primos. That's good.
That's good.
That's nice.
Oh, if you do it like in the patch? Or is that just...
刚刚说到的是完成主线就有更多的原石吗？
没错啊。
那还有提到一点是 5.0 版本期间才有，那是只有 5.0 才有吗？
哎，那可不是了。
Okay, it's permanent.
Oh, that's cool.
5.0、5.1和5.3版本，也就是我们的主线。
Oh, 5.2 is probably gonna be the New Year Festival. So we're gonna get 500 per patch.
我感觉还是有一些吸引力哦。
Wait, so are we gonna pause in the middle of the Archon quest?
在后续的新角色，无论他们是以部族祭文还是以传说任务的形式，出现他们的故事时候
Okay, so now the story quests are gonna give like more.
进行了这些任务的体验，就可以获得额外的奖励了。
You have to play them in the version.
哎，这些奖励包含额外的原石，以及
You get extra primos by doing it. Cool.
和突破等级3。
And it gives you materials. Okay,
that's nice.
5.0版本的马拉尼来举例子。首先我们会有显示身手的活动，马拉尼可以突破等级1，对不对？然后
it's gonna give him like phase 2 and 3.
任务，也就是说，接下来他还会陆续获得
That is so nice.
突破等级3的所有材料。也就是说，玩家几乎
Oh, I love it.
任何的额外努力，他就能直接将马拉尼。
Content creators are very happy because those guys that are always like speeding to make videos.
新角色的
Also have casuals because
一下子下来了。
没错。
Yeah.
这样也是能够为我们的新老玩家第一次接触到新角色的时候，就是能铺平很多原先遇到的阻碍。
但是，对于新加入的这些旅行者，他们好像不能立刻赶到纳塔。对于他们有什么样的安排？
那 Michael， 你的意思是说，假如我是一个初来乍到的旅行者，
对的，
I'm assuming they're just gonna let you teleport, kind of like with Fontaine.
就拿不到对应的原始奖励了。
To at least limited
我们当然
areas.
也都考虑到了。所以在后面呢，我们也开放了一个新的功能，是
No way
功能。在5.0版本更新以后，只要完成了璃月的主线魔城任务
，No way
冒险等级28级，就可以直接在活动中
Yo
纳塔的主线剧情了。
那太好了
That's pretty big.
朋友会问我们什么时候入坑原神最好？那我觉得就是现在。
Yo, that's huge actually.
就是快速开启的这个功能，在后续版本也会陆续开启。
那让我再追问一下
Dude, are they gonna just like let that? I noticed that this event, the summer event, you can start at any time, even if you haven't met the characters.
回归的老朋友是不是也应该有些表示啊？
你知道在
It'll just be really confusing.
原先的版本里面有一个针对回归玩家的
Stellar Reunion.
Okay, they're gonna rework the Stellar
在
Reunion.
5.0版本
Are they
呢，我
mentioning
们对
it?
星之归还的奖励也做了一定的
It's
调
like
整。
it's okay as
除
of
了原本的原
right
始奖励以
now.
外呀，还有一些
Okay, but more rewards.
Whoa, whoa, you just get a free 10 pull?
那这些旅行者呢，还会
I mean, but you're gonna lose out on more than you gain. So this is like if you just cannot play for a while, you'll get a cool
具体的
10
参与
pull.
规则呢，旅行者可以参考后续的官方公告和游戏
He's
的
not moving.
等等。那新玩家跟老朋友都照顾到了，
没错。
Whoever edited that,
一直
that was
坚
good.
守在
That was.
提瓦特旅程一线的旅行者
You really did
我
that.
们也
Okay.
提了很多的优化意见跟想法，那有没有针对我们的一些内容呢？
那当然了，我们一直在强调，其实原神的开发组啊
I'm so excited for the whole quick start thing for people because yeah, Genshin is
接
huge.
下来我还有更多的
If you go through the main, just the main quest, it's still gonna take you
在
quite a
5.0 更
bit.
新以后呢，只要旅行者们点击背包当中对应区域特
Found
产
in
的
the
野外
wild.
采集选项，我不知道大家有没有注意过啊，就是区域特产一直有一个
Oh, it's a filter. Okay, cool.
看不可点击的野外
Location recommendation. So you can maybe
现
like
在呢，只要你点击了这个选
Like,
项，
it sure does say.
追踪这些区域特产
Nice, that's very nice.
不仅如此，你还可以
It even tells you the
通过
amount
功能来监控这些区域里面
Holy
剩余特产的
It's a very good
哇，
change.
那也太舒服了吧？那
that is beautiful. Is that why all the characters now can see the items?
Optimize monster drops?
以前我去收集
Tell me
这个
it's
海乱
one
鬼
button
跟
press.
特
Tell me it's a
真的太
vacuum.
痛苦了。
那么在这一
They already
People
did.
have asked for this for years.
Didn't they already do that?
反馈
No.
做了一些调整
I thought they already started stacking things.
Well, sort of yes, but you still have to spam the
会
button.
获得提升。
Well, I thought that was to
其中啊
collect
就
like
包括
different
Michael 你刚才提
materials.
到的海浪鬼和漂浮灵。
那怎么样提升啊？
大家可以
Oh,
看
no,
到
just
视
increase
频上面
drops.
的一些掉落素材的对比啊。
这好明显。
当然，如果
That is quite the
他们
improvement.
的掉率可能还不能满足玩家除大地的一个需求啊，所以在5.0版本我们还推出
What do you mean?
另外一个
Oh, I like this. I like this a
推出了
lot.
开放世界等级的世界等级
World level
9
9?
世界等级
Open
9
world?
吗
Oh,
没错
crud.
像大家会想
Oh
世界等级
no.
9
Is the
会
rumor?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
但是
Doing
对于
that for
这
free?
些
What?
实力强大的旅行者， 它可以很轻松的挑战世界等级。
So it's wait, you get a lot of drops in World 9.
更丰厚的。
Oh.
我必须要强调
Which is gonna be great for farming, but things are gonna be tough.
首领敌人在内。
等等。
Double drop from a boss.
那就是说，刚刚。
No, wait, does this mean the level cap is gonna get raised?
Yeah, they just said.
No, but the player level, your characters.
是可以叠加的吗？
没错，这两个效果是完美叠加的。
Because I mean, this is gonna be a heck of a jump for a lot of people. It's never recommended. Was it World 7 or 8 where they're like, don't do it unless you're ready? Which one is that? I don't remember.
I don't remember. But now there's another one.
Now there's another one. Do
Don't
not
speed into that one unless.
Well, unless you have, if you pull like more modern characters like
artifacts being out there.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
那当然了，就是圣遗物啊，我觉得大家这么多年下来啊，对于原神的圣遗物主要是
Please tell me we can customize them.
就是第一个点叫圣遗物转狗粮。
Turning artifacts into fodder.
Oh, it's gonna be like Star Rail. They're gonna let us fodder them.
圣遗物的胚子。我们先说圣遗物分解的事情啊。
Artifact salvage.
We can salvage them. Oh my gosh.
分解出摩拉吗？
You get only Mora, but now we're getting something else.
圣遗物之后可以将它转化为圣遗物的经验。
Yes, that's good. That's perfect. It's mass. It's a mass salvage button.
大家的背包空间了。
哎，我以前就是因为有一些生命词条跟防御词条不知道应不应该。
So you admit it's garbage. Sorry.
背包是一直满。
I had to let that out.
存着的时候呢，你又不太愿意把它。
I'm just so done with getting like going for an all attack set and getting all defense and then going for a defense set and getting all attack. I'm so done.
重要的问题啊，就是它如果到了关键的时候，却又没有办法为后续的角色获取对应的圣遗物，就会感觉自己很矛盾，对不对
？Yes.
那么除了圣遗物转化为培养材料以外呢，
Yes.
我们还突出了第二个很重
要的功能。Out with it. What are you doing?
祝圣之霜。
祝圣之霜。 这个名字听起来
What is that name? Okay, that's I love it. But
artifact transmuter.
Okay, yeah, it's the thing. It's the thing from Star Rail. You get to pick 2 minor fixes. This is going to be in the battle pass. You are not getting a lot of these.
Well, it said it was from a. Oh, well, yeah, the cost of doing it.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. The cost.
没错，
那我的双爆岂不是
You can
跟你想的一样？5.0版本的
But then you still have to level it up.
You still have to level it up and gamble, but
或者说
we may have missed it. Yeah, how are you getting the currency?
Oh, you can also find them in the open world, and they're also in the battle pass.
I knew it! Dang it, man!
But there'll probably also be events and stuff. That will be definitely worth picking up.
Yeah, but it's still. It doesn't change the fact that even though you can pick the affixes, it still can roll into garbage.
Well, guess what? It's better than nothing. Yeah. Would you rather gamble for it and then gamble for the level up?
I've been doing it for 3 years.
Exactly.
4 years.
I'm tired of it.
Let me just.
No,
但是你还在持续给我提供这个国家的天赋，是不是感觉很尴尬？
是的。
哎，那么从5.0版本开始呢，我们的技型奖励也会进行调整。首先是在技型开始的时候，旅行者们就可以从这4种养成资源中任选其中3种，作为本次技型可获取的奖励。
OK。
也就是说，你可以通过自己的需求来查漏补缺了。
interesting。
如果旅行者们解锁了珍珠技型或者珍珠之歌，并且在达到对应等级之后，我们原本指定国家的
yeah, no, I fully agree with this.
It's very nice, thank you.
自由选择任意国家。
This honestly actually probably should have been a thing, but you know.
But thank you for doing it now.
Thank you for doing it now.
现在说的真的是原神吗？
包括你还记不记得，我们的旅行者为了去提升我们队伍的体力上限
Stamina limit to the party? What?
蒙德和里
Yeah, there was only those 2 that increased it. Are you giving us more
这
stamina?
个问题该不该解决？
对啊，不然。
I assume they're just going to add the stamina reward to the max amount, which we have, so it's not a big deal for us. But
我们做了主线快速开启，那么一定要把相关的所有的细节都优化到底。
Right.
从5.0版本更新开始，旅行者们就可以通过供奉任意区域的7天神像来增加自己的体力值上限了。与此同时呢，从纳塔开始，纳塔的7天神像。 纳塔的地灵龛，还有类似像枫丹陆景泉这样的纳塔独有的供奉系统，也将会提供更多的原始奖励。
哦，
哎，我帮大家算了一下啊，上述这些原始奖励加起来的总和有超过10枚纠缠之源的价值哦。
居然又多了10抽，
没错。
哇
You say that like that's a lot. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, my dude. So in the open world, you can get 10 more pulls now. I'm not gonna complain, but
it hurts.
In a game that requires 90 pulls at max for one chance at a 50-50, that sucks.
Kind of hurts, but you know, it's fine.
Again, patience is good. Just be patient,
He had
guys.
another stack of cards.
Does. The weapon banner is getting reworked. I'm calling it now because if it doesn't, I'm gonna cry. And if it does, I'll scream.
Heavyweight. Information equaling weapon.
Dude,
Changes?
just tell me the weapon's 50 or 75-25 and then it's guaranteed.
That there's 3 big newses.
Imagine if weapon is confirmed. If weapon is confirmed, I will start pulling for weapons.
I will start pulling for a weapon.
Like, I guarantee you will make money, Hoyo. I understand you'd lose money from the mega whales, but you'd make more money off of regular people.
Whoa.
这一项福利，
哇，
些微的分担一下。
哇，
是，你想不想替各位旅行者先体验一下？
那我就替各位旅行者先验货了啊。
好
What do you mean？
麻烦我们的工作人员。
What do you mean? What is happening？
好，谢谢。
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What is this?
Michael， 试试看。
哎，这个特效。
Wait, that is different. What?
Why is that different? What's happening?
Why does it look like that?
这其实是我们在 5.0 版本的角色
versions, right? What?
New event mechanic?
事件叫做捕获明光
Captured radiance.
Can you like
get like multiple constellations? Do you get like a constellation?
当玩家呀常说的小保底到来的时候，有概率会遇到捕获明光事件。当这次事件出现的时候呢，抽取的结果必定为当期的 UP 5星角色。
但是哦，我比较好奇啊，这个事件会
Wait,
大小保底的概率吗？
知道你就会这么问，我相信旅行者们也非常关心这样一个问题。那么捕获明光，它关键在它只是单纯提高了小保底抽中当期 UP 的机会。
So it's higher than 50. It's gonna be like 75-25 now.
Got you.
也就是说，你简单
or something. It's gonna be higher than 50.
So if you see that, it's the current promotional character.
Right.
Increases the. I'm gonna need to reread that because I am also sleep deprived.
I think what they're saying is, if you're on 50, if you're confirmed, you're confirmed, but 50-50, it's no longer 50-50. It is higher now. And now you get it confirmed, like you know.
I thought it was a confirmed 180.
Wasn't it?
Wait, I need to reread all that.
Wait, what? You only need one!
It's better.
I don't care! It's a 50-50! Yes! Wait, are both weapons? Is there still freaking 2 weapons?
Yeah, it's still 2 weapons.
Okay, but it's still 50-50 basically.
It's still 50-50.
It's technically a 50-50 now. I said I'd scream. I had to scream. I'm sorry, neighbors.
让我非常的有既视感啊！但是我还是得坦诚的跟大家讲，这一次武器的
I can go for weapons now.
It's actually
freaking possible.
变动其他所有的原有。
Okay, so everything else is the same.
I do not. That was
you just
the
don't have to
highlight.
lose twice now. That was.
还要跟 Michael 和各位旅行。
Yeah, no, it was losing twice. That is just so uncool.
The fact that it resets every time.
And then it resets. Yeah, get out of here. I assume because it's still the point thing, it still resets.
It still resets.
But if sucks. But if you're going for the weapon, you're determined. You're getting that thing.
You're at least saving money now, I guess.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jesus.
Amen to that.
也就是从今年开始。 每年原神的周年庆版本期间，我们都会向已经解锁了祈愿系统的所有旅行者提供一次免费获取奔行世间祈愿。
This is what everyone wanted. This is just what people wanted. This is literally what people wanted. Oh crap! I have to pick between Mona and Dia. I can get
every. Whoa! They're doing this every year.
Let's go.
Yes. Yeah, you can't take this one back.
This is it.
活动都会给大家这样一个
A chance. What do you mean a chance though?
而且我们的
Wait.
这个常驻词是一直
They're gonna add more characters.
哎，没错。
Yes!
我们随着我们版本的推进啊，其实会有越来越多的
Finally! That the Wanderlust thing will also include all the new characters they add as well.
也会随着版本的推进，它的选项会逐渐丰富起来。
Wait,
怎么样？
but he said for free. Wait, what do you mean by chance though? I wasn't reading. I wasn't reading everything. What do you mean chance?
I'm gonna have to reread a lot of this.
Yeah.
我真的有点懵啊，就是
I was really distracted looking at it.
So we're probably gonna get like clean albedo to that as well eventually.
Eventually, I can finally get albedo.
I can get albedo. Yes,
finally. After all this time of having to skip him because there's a character I want releasing with him.
What do? I can get Sigewinne or Mona. I've never pulled Mona.
Mona's a really safe pick.
It is, but I also really want Sigewinne because it fixes a lot of issues. And I love Dia.
I can get like a C5 Mona finally.
you can get C. You can get C. I can get C6 Chi-Chi. Yeah.
因为原神接下来要走的路也很困难，也很长，但是我希望它能
Long and arduous, yes, because the rest of Genshin is going to probably be depression, honestly, and very high action.
Also, I'm glad to see that Genshin is taking its competition of all these other games coming out
serious. Yes,
they're doing things that players have been asking for all the time.
Okay, yeah. As much as it
finally no drama.
其实很简单，旅行者们能够收获一些简
Oh, okay, I thought he was building up to something there. Sorry. No drama? Yes, no drama. Thank God. I'm sure there will still be drama, but I don't care. This is just, yes. This is the bare necessity. Just please, give back to your player base that loves you so freaking much.
It's nice to finally.
Because, like, let's be real. As much as people make fun of Genshin in one way or another, it is such a great game. It is so good. It's free, too. You know what I mean? Free. And if you're patient, it can be actually free. If you got self-control and patience, you're good.
Short clips?
Probably like anniversary stuff.
Fun animations? Yes! Animations indeed.
That looks so good.
Whee!
And there he goes.
Eh?
Okay, that's awesome. Oh, dude, I am so excited for the banner system rework. Oh my gosh.
I really want to play as that guy.
Okay, well now I'm really saving up for like the Archon and the Captain because I want their weapons. I want their weapons with them.
Dang, they're doing so nice. Oh, that water is gorgeous. Yo, Manta Whale.
I'm telling you, man, those things are buff.
I think that was something different.
It doesn't matter. The dragon thing, buff, muscles. Yo, yo, some like Edge Runner vibes going on here. Who did this? Who? Is it in-house?
Is it in-house? Is this a group of people
Who didn't sleep for like
Shankar?
Who didn't sleep for that is so good. Blaze to Natlan, yes.
Very sick.
What a way to kick off this. That is amazing art. That is some great art.
That's lovely.
Oh my goodness. I'm just so happy I can pull for weapons. After 4 years almost, I can pull for weapons. I'm gonna cry. It's that big of a deal to me. I'm not even joking.
Because going for weapons before, it was a losing battle for free-to-players.
It was a losing battle. Like,
if you were free to play, you just weren't.
Yeah, it's just, and it was, before, I mean, I didn't even care about the point system. Before then, when it was never guaranteed.
When it was never guaranteed, that was just a death sentence.
Yeah, I never did it, and then I never did it with the point system, to be honest.
Because the point system sucked.
I did not like the point system. I do not want to lose two 50-50s to get it confirmed. But one, I can deal now. I can deal with one.
Clench my teeth.
It still hurts, but it's good. Yes, the theater. Everyone's been loving it. We haven't done it yet, but other people have been loving it.
这些内容的建议，并且有很多玩家的建议，其实给了我们迭代的灵感。所以我们从4.8开始就一直在对这个玩法进行调整。那在接下来即将更新的5.0版本当中呢，我们全量
I'm assuming a bunch of content.
Oh, maybe new contrails, the characters.
Probably, just new challenges and stuff too.
I know some people have criticisms. They don't like that you have to use specific characters and you have to level those characters up. But I mean, it's kind of fun.
It's an endgame mode. You're not really diving head first into this when you're like.
If you're a new player, no, this is way later on.
This is late game content. This is when you like already have a team leveled up.
Cool arena. Oh look, the little wolf dude.
But I think you can also demo people in this, can't you?
Yeah, I don't remember. I'd have to look into it.
I think you can. I may be misremembering that. I'm unsure. I want her to be good.
Candace C6 is great. If you can get all her constellations, she's amazing.
Yeah, if you get them all.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. I have to praise Zenless. I really want to praise Zenless for having only 2 4-stars each banner. It's really nice.
It is nice.
Because you can easily C6 a character. Or high constellation them at least.
That's a lot of primos.
That is a lot.
Oh,
okay, so
that's a lot.
So there's the reason if you're a new player, you want to get to that. But it takes a lot.
But that's also like trying to do deep into Spiral Abyss.
That art.
Do that if you're new.
That art is amazing. It's cute. It is very cute.
If anyone says otherwise, is that a gaming? Is that a gaming Ayaka chair?
And it's already sold out.
But also for the sake of gaming, please get a better.
If you want a Ayaka chair as a collector item, go for it.
For the sake of your back, please.
If I'm honest, yeah, no, gaming chairs, I've just never been. I've had gaming chairs before. They're okay. Get an office chair. Get a really comfortable office chair.
One doesn't design for, you sitting in it for a long time.
Exactly. Like comfy or a firm one, they're great. Do that.
Do something good for your back.
And they're usually cheaper. Usually. Not always. Sometimes they're more expensive.
Also, they don't self-destruct. That's also getting like a really high-end gaming chair, then maybe those are better. I don't know.
I actually did miss it. How many? Oh, they're doing a symphony performance. Nice. I missed. Are we getting 1 story quest? Beautiful. Are we getting 1 story quest or 2?
2.
It's usually 2.
We're getting 2 story quests. 1 for the shark, 1 for the 8-bit.
So all bets are here. Probably.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought that one guy had his hair on fire just where the camera was.
So we're probably gonna get like a good 5 to 12 hours of story at launch and a lot of world exploration and stuff. Gonna be a meaty patch. Oh, thank you, Genshin, for listening to the community. I don't have to deal with listening to tons of drama about it now. I'm sure I'll hear something, though. By the way, what That's gorgeous. What characters do you think they're gonna add first to the standard banner?
Safe pick, Albedo.
And Klee. Like, I think Klee and Albedo. And maybe Eula?
Maybe.
Dude, imagine Hu Tao. Hu Tao's an early character too. That would be crazy.
She is, but that would be absolutely nuts. And then I would be very glad I've been saving up my standard banner pulls for a long time.
Yeah, instantly C1 Hu Tao confirmed. Let's go.
Oh, she's usable now.
I mean, that's not true. You can use
I know,
I
as someone has used Hu Tao for
You used her for like 2 years straight.
Long. I did. She was my DPS. I suffered with C0. You have no idea how tempted I was every time she rolled around to be like, do I do it?
Do I do it?
Do I do it? But now I have Acheron. Not Acheron. Arlecchino.
Yeah. Arlecchino is so good.
She's very good. And also my stamina doesn't cry.
Beautiful.
But now if I get a C1 Hu Tao, I can just pick whoever I want.
Yeah, whoever's better for the situation.
Because I love playing as Hu Tao, but man, it sucks using stamina to charge attack as her.
Yeah. So, and I'm assuming we'll get that on the yearly thing also. We'll get the pick.
Mm-hmm. I'm more interested on what they meant by luck.
Do you fear death? Thanks, miHoYo. Thanks.
Someone's dying.
Probably the Archon. I think Himiko.
But I think they also may throw another
They may throw a curveball. They may.
They may kill her, but then they may kill someone else.
If the adorable little Geo girl dies, I'm gonna be actually upset. That would be very
It would be a good. It would be good.
A little subversion, yeah.
Essentially, since we're also getting to the way more serious storylines in Genshin, people are gonna start dying, and not just NPCs.
I am. Okay, I'm super hyped for Natlan, but I am very hyped and intrigued for Snezhnaya. Because that's like, we're getting to endgame at that point.
That is it. That is like
well, no, we have one chapter after it.
I know, but that's the final of the 7 nations.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild. It's
been the second to last one. That's crazy, honestly.
I've been surprised they've fit in the whole story in like, it's gonna be like it's gonna be 6 years when they finish it.
Yeah, I remember waiting for Leeway's ending to come out.
Yeah, that was 1.1.
That was a 1.1.
Yep.
Man, that was a long time ago. I remember waiting for Dragonspine to come out.
It's crazy to think it was
Mondstadt wasn't done.
It was crazy to think that like that was only like 3-something years ago, though. It wasn't that long ago. It's wild.
It was older than babies.
This game is older than some babies, yes.
This game is like 3 years to 2 years older than children.
Okay, now you're making me feel old. Stop talking about this.
Wait until it's 15.
Ooh. That was beautiful harmony.
Still, in Genshin Prime.
I don't like how everyone's wearing black. I know that's usually an orchestra thing, but I feel like it's a double meaning here.
I'm also excited to see these new characters focusing on movement, which is showing that kits are getting a little crazier, a little faster, a little more nuts.
What they just said here, the victory path of Natlan, I assume we're gonna take a pot shot at Celestia by the end of this one.
I mean, we already did that in Fontaine.
No, I know with Fontaine, but I feel like with the Pyro Archon, she's got something planned. Something big is gonna go down.
Well, there's those souls of those dead ones.
You know what? I am intrigued though of why the devs said 5.0, 1, and 3. Is 2 gonna be the New Year's patch? And we're gonna take a break? We're gonna have to wait for the Archon quest to continue?
That'd be so painful.
Don't do this.
It's gonna be a horrible cliffhanger. It's like, oh, we're all gonna die. Man, we're partying, having such a great time.
Yo, Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. Happy Lantern Festival.
Yo, but Madame Ping should be this year. Everyone's speculating it's gonna be Madame Ping. I hope it's Madame Ping. Last year we had Cloud Retainer.
Not Bayonetta.
Not Bayonetta. That's a different game. Sorry. Easy. I mean, hard mistake to make.
You know,
she does not resemble anyone.
Not a single person.
Nope. At all. No. Dude, I still don't know who I'm picking though. I don't know. It's gonna be Mona or Dia. One of the two. Don't know.
For me? Maybe I pick up C1 Jean.
Yeah, Jean's another one. Yeah, I only have one Jean.
I managed to pick her up.
C2 is Shred. I think that's when you get Shred.
I think so. So I don't know if I want to build towards that, or do I want to focus on trying to get Mona to C6?
It's just for the memes.
Do I want that, or do I want to?
You don't really use Mona that often, though.
I used to, and she's still really good for like.
She's insane for nuke teams. Yeah. She's huge.
And I already have her in a ton of constellations, so like, what's another one?
Yeah.
What does her C6 do? I don't remember.
I don't even remember. I don't remember half of it. I know Chi-Chi's like revives your whole team when she ults.
Yeah.
That's like her C6, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. Yo. Okay, yeah, so the whole rekindle Ash thing, yeah, okay. Guys, we get it. We get the message.
What if they add Venti?
I could see Venti being added, yeah. Yo, yeah, no, Standard Banner getting Venti and Zhongli. So then, because they always, every time there's a new expansion, they always bring them back, as we're seeing with the Raiden Shogun being here in 5.0. They should just add them to Standard Banner so new people can get, especially at the 1 year anniversary mark, they can just be like, I want Zhongli. Do that. That will get you massive props.
Are they adding them in random orders of like, that character, that one.
I bet you Zhongli will be on there sooner rather than later because Zhongli is just such a staple.
Except he's so strong though.
See, see, that's the only thing that would hold them back is the fact that that would hurt sales, but that would also imply that they're gonna make crazier characters. The moment you put an OP character on a standard banner or an easy, you give people a way to get them easy, you're gonna make someone better.
but getting Zhongli instantly makes your time in Genshin like a million times easier.
Yeah, especially early game for anyone
especially
new,
early,
which is why they always release him near the beginning of every major patch. I think the last like 2 or 3, he's always been there.
But using Zhongli does hurt your performance sometimes.
Sort of, but also not, because he shreds defense and everything. He does everything you want.
But on bosses that can hit you through shields, if you rely on them for too much, it hurts.
Which is like 1 or 2 bosses in the game, so you're not getting punished. I would say the biggest punish to Zhongli are people who can destroy his pillar, because you really want the pillar to be around.
Except bosses love running through it and destroying it anyway.
Yeah, that's the one time where you could argue that Zhongli is having issues, yeah. But the defense shred, I'm pretty sure it's just a shield on you, which is very nice. But if you're wanting like geo reactions, you want Albedo. I'm so excited, I may finally have Albedo.
I think Albedo is like the safest pick they could do for the standard banner. Either that,
we don't have a geo character.
It would either be Albedo or Ito. Those are
I don't think they're gonna do Ito. Ito's huge numbers. Huge numbers.
He is.
So I'd assume Albedo, because also you can just throw all your junk artifact pieces
onto him. Also, I have a signature weapon. I have good artifacts for him.
If you have the limited
all
time.
I have is all I don't have is him.
表现是我自我还是不是那么满意，而且压力也是相当的大。不过我觉得如果
You did great, man. You did great. I don't think you may never see this video, but you did great. All you did great. You all were awesome. That way you should be proud of these boys. And ladies. We had one lady.
And ladies.
All the ladies, all the guys. You all are doing great.
规划的问题吧。在此之前，我想提个题外话。就是在到期版本上线的那一年，我记得有一一个海外媒体的朋友有问我一个问题，说
We're having a serious moment here, but like the Genshin Twitter guys, like, thank God. I don't have to deal with the same thing I dealt with last year.
For like the last 3 years in a row.
Last year was bad, though. Not rightfully so, admittedly. That was pretty rough.
For the last 3 years, they've handled anniversaries really poorly, so I'm glad to see them actually take it seriously. Thank you. Thank you. Man, it was a dumpster fire.
They're talking about like fresh experiences. Yeah, what is Snezhnaya? What's Conria? What are these gonna be like?
I don't know. I'm interested.
Do you think with Conria they'll like introduce a new element? I feel like that's kind of like that would be interesting.
Yes, I feel like that'd be very interesting.
Because that also then sets it up for like the next chapter of Genshin after the fact. Fate of the world, yeah. I'm getting that vibe. It's getting to that point. That's weird to think about.
We're getting very close to finding out what Snezhnaya's plot is. To save the world.
Apparently.
Or maybe to take the throne of Celestia for themselves. Or at least the one guy.
This live stream was 2 hours? What?
Yep. 30 minutes were dedicated to Flappy Bird!
Well, like 5 minutes.
Felt like 5 hours. I was really worried they're gonna make us go through every single life.
See, and right there is what makes Genshin so special, at least to me, and a lot of these games that miHoYo have been making. These are game stories that I will remember most of my life. They are so memorable.
That is true. Fontaine, especially.
Dude, yeah, no, Farina's story and everything, that's not going anywhere anytime soon in my brain. Like, I still won't forget my first ever experience going to the one ruined place by where you start in Mondstadt and looking out and seeing the poorly rendered dragon spine, the versions 1.0.
Yeah, and all its polygons.
And you see like Mondstadt and everything renders in.
Going to that spot now, like present day Genshin, and looking out and seeing like Sumeru and Fontaine.
Yeah, you can see Fontaine. It's wild.
That's just so crazy.
Imagine starting Genshin today, never having experienced it, never playing it. That would be wild, bro.
And very confusing.
Yeah, it would be confusing, especially with all the events you've missed. But don't worry, you're good. You'll survive.
True meaning of love? What? Wait, did I read that right? I wasn't reading it for a moment.
I should have known by the end of 5.0, the Archon and the Captain will kiss. Of course.
The ship is sailing?
I saw your brain somersault.
You know what? I guess it depends on their chemistry as they're trying to kill each other.
Yeah, you know, maybe they'll fall for each other as they try to murder.
I mean, maybe they're exes. I don't know. Maybe that's why they know each other. For all I know, man,
you know what?
Siblings with that.
They had a fiery tryst.
Oh, what?
I have no idea. It's just a word.
I
don't even know the meaning of that, honestly.
English?
Dude, I'm so excited. Yo, the music.
I'm sorry. I got lost in hysteria. What? Oh. I don't know what that says.
See you later, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
It's over.
It could be a
the
code.
end. Get out of here. Go home, folks. Never mind.
鸡哥怎么回事？不提前跟我商量一下。还有不是跟我说是综艺效果吗？怎么整的是我？
Why are you shaking?
啊，我不知道，龙龙不知道，我只是一条逆龙，你不要来找我，是大尾龙要我干的，要找到大尾龙去啊。
The whinus one? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. That looks pretty genuine to me. I think. I think that guy was genuinely losing it. The bug list. Let's go back and fix the bug. Yeah, back to your caves, and you'll never be released for another year. I hope you're seeing your families.
Travelers, and welcome to Teyvat Talks.
It's still going.
I'm sorry.
Ether,
I need to drink some
my
water.
Friend and voice of Albedo.
Dude, we haven't heard him.
Huh? Friend, huh?
The best friends.
Like that one time you played Wind Trace without me. Hey everyone!
Genshin Impact and Hypest
okay.
Part of the 4th anniversary celebration this year. 4
It would have been
years.
great if he would have said, like, dude, you were supposed.
It
was one stream.
So
One stream, dude.
Past
Come on.
4 years, I've had the pleasure of delivering some epic grunt sounds as Ether, voicing emotional dialogue.
Dude, please let Travelers speak more. They let Trailblazer start seriously talking in the last quest.
I mean, go to this like dialogue option. They add so much to that.
Yeah, true. Traveler does get a lot there.
4 years. Wow. You know, I turned 4 years old once.
I did also at one point.
I remember when that happened. All those eons ago.
I never thought I'd get to voice such a cool and intelligent character in an exciting game like Genshin Impact. You know that
Free my boy!
Castmates have had some fun, sometimes truly unbelievable.
Please put Albedo.
Past 4 years.
All right.
So let's bring in a few special guests to, as Albedo might say, turn the unknown into the known.
Please, just free Albedo. Let him be a standard banner. So he's
Happy anniversary,
Hey!
everyone! I'm Kimberly Ann Campbell, the voice of Nahida, and I know what you're thinking. A lot of people are like, wow, you sound so different from Nahida.
Damn.
One time during a rare live stream for me, someone in the chat told me to prove that I was
I think it's because
the
she
voice of
sounds
Nahida.
older.
So both online and in person at conventions.
Similar to me. I don't know.
It's got the same
People seem
pitch.
to be very surprised that that voice comes out of my body. What can I say? It's just what I sound like.
Phrasing.
I usually whip out a "everyone hold hands" to prove I'm not lying.
I mean, it sounds similar to me. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I can hear it. I can hear it, but I can also understand why someone's like, what? She's got great, what do they call that? When you're a voice actor and you can go like all over the place?
Or even just in your private
Zach
moments.
Aguilar is another one who can go all over the place.
Yeah, I've heard
Turn
him.
to my right side and I scream, Windblade! It helps scare away the demons.
That's
Are
weird.
you okay,
What a
Zach?
Weird guy.
Anyways, here's more guests.
Moving swiftly on.
Hey! Oh, we're getting all the
A lot of
archons.
Genshin
Possibly.
Impact fans and cosplayers, especially the Raiden Shogun cosplayers.
Dude,
at conventions
the scene we
all
got in the
over
Ito
world.
event with Raiden was
And
so
it's
hype.
Cute when
That's very.
fans come up to my table and realize that I don't usually sound like her. So someone will come up and say, "Oh, are you the voice of
She
Raiden
sounds
Shogun?"
like her.
You sound
to
like
me.
her to me. I'm sorry.
Can you do a line? And I'll be like, Inazuma shines eternal.
Yo, wait, go back and do that other
watching their
voice?
eyes
That
light
you
up
do have pitch.
always
Whoa.
makes me smile. Genshin Impact
Sounds
fans
like
are
her, I don't
so
know.
passionate, and I love you guys.
The fangirl voice was crazy. I did not expect that one, though. Hey!
I personally have a lot to celebrate.
Say something about
When Genshin
Asmanthus
Impact dropped,
wine.
almost immediately,
I will
my life began to
scream.
change in a measurable way. I began to meet
Or I'll
more
slam
and
my
more
chair
people
very loud, one of the two.
online, at conventions, and honestly,
Keith
in
is
my
really
daily
cool.
life,
Don't you dare say someone doesn't believe me. It's me. Don't you dare say
And
that.
I've learned that I love to sneak up on Genshin Impact cosplayers, and then when I'm right behind
No, don't
them,
you
say
dare.
something
Don't you
like,
dare say it. Don't you dare.
"It's an age of gods and monsters.
Wait.
I wish not for dominion, yet I cannot watch the common folk suffer." I
thought you were gonna say the other one.
Genuinely priceless.
Yo, dude,
I
I
lose my mind. From people online that was one of the highlights of their con.
That would be so cool to have Zhongli's voice just walk up behind you and be like, hello there. What?
I mean, it would just be cool to meet him.
How
Yeah, right?
lucky am I to be a part of something like that?
Ironically, I've been a fan. Admittedly, I've been a fan of him way longer than Genshin
And
Impact.
that is
He's
such
a
fun
great
thing to
voice
do at
actor.
Conventions. Can you imagine sneaking up on people and suddenly speaking in voice?
See, but
It's
see,
like,
the
I just
thing
get
is,
really
everyone knows Zhongli's
Yeah.
voice.
Who else we got?
Who else? I don't know. Who else do we have stored?
Okay, first off, I want to give a big thank you to
Yo,
the team
Ito
at
better
Genshin
be
Impact
here.
for letting me play the most
If we have Ray
beautiful
Chase,
man
I want Max Middleton.
Yes, he is the most beautiful man.
Nicolette is a prized character of mine, one I'm just so excited to play and dig into for years to come.
Let's
He does
go!
have a range of subtle emotional beats.
He better not
and
die.
some
This is like the
true
one
art
character that
twists.
cannot, one of the
Nothing
very
about
few
him
characters that
can
cannot die.
compare to the
At least not until the end.
The month of Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal changed my life.
Yeah, let's go!
Could possibly have seen that coming. Genshin Impact fans are so polite whenever I meet them. They never ask me to say it, but of course I always do. And their gratitude about, he said the thing, is always a palpable delight. All right, let's do it. Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
That's amazing. That was a great time to be on the internet.
He said the thing!
He did say the thing.
You say the thing.
Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal.
Freaking every time.
Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal. Yippee!
Yippee!
So who's the most beautiful man you've ever seen, Zach?
When I
Imagine.
into your eyes.
Yeah, I was about to say, imagine every time I look into the mirror.
I knew that the most beautiful man I ever saw was the reflection in your eyes, me.
I knew it.
Yeah, of course it was going that way.
Hair flip.
You can't do that. You're a chibi, but you know.
Thanks for coming, everybody, and what an awesome 4 years.
They didn't get Max
of
Middleman.
Genshin
I'm so
Impact.
upset.
It's fine.
So much happened.
They got all the archons.
But yeah, technically, he is the archon. Oh, we didn't get Farina because
Well, she's not. I do adore her. She is one of my favorite Genshin
At least we got Ray Chase.
We
At
did.
least.
Oh, maybe we are gonna get a few
Are
more.
we not done?
That looks like 3 more.
Yo, Mia's here.
Yes. Voice of Lumine, and joining me are my lovely co-hosts Crystal and Jenny. Hi everybody, Crystal Lee here. I voice Clorinde, the legendary champion duelist
Okay,
herself. Pew, pew, pew.
she's got some pitch.
Hello, it is me. I have returned. It is Jenny Yokobori. I am the voice of Yoimiya. And I hope this anniversary sparks joy with all of
She's
you
got-
out there.
Oh, her voice is awesome.
See what you did there.
Speaking of the anniversary, how are you two celebrating this amazing milestone?
Oh, one heck of a milestone. 4 years? That's like enough to get a bachelor's degree. I mean, I'm gonna celebrate my graduation. From
That is weird to think that some people were starting college when this game came out, and now they're done.
That feels
For anyone who's stopping there, they're done.
Yet, but
Unless you're
I'm
staying
sure
for
I'll
more
play
years,
more
depending
Genshin
what school
Impact
you're
as
in.
usual. Come on, you've been in this game.
Or if you failed.
You should see your twins,
Don't say
Sarah.
that.
No, no.
That's like,
I'm
that's
sorry.
like several other
Sorry,
times.
I'm
Why would you
sorry.
say that? Like, I'm here for a good time.
So I mean, listen. So, Crystal, you mentioned that you're gonna graduate. I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
enroll in grad school so I can stay here for as long as I can.
Yes,
I'm
for
enjoying
sure.
my time
Because that's the best move. Get that
Oh, yeah.
PhD.
Also,
Get that postdoc.
I am very much a person that is motivated by sweet little treat culture, and so I just want to know when my next sweet little treat's gonna be. And I think I want to indulge in a cake. I want to get one of
There you go.
like,
Get it.
Impact birthday cakes they send you on your birthday. It's 4 years of looking at them, and I want one.
Yeah. Oh my God, about time.
Anyway, let's go ahead and turn to our guests and see what they have to say about this momentous occasion.
Oh my.
Hey.
Who are they going to get?
Happy anniversary, Genshin Impact!
That's
I'm so
awesome.
humbled to be part of such a vast world and talented cast.
I
When
adored the
auditioned for
Chiori quest.
I felt such a connection to her inner strength as a fellow AFAB business owner who is often told they are intimidating.
I've never
who
heard
was
someone say
discouraged at the beginning
AFAB.
of their career,
I don't
and
even know what that
who
means.
has
I don't have a clue.
That's how little I
Throughout the
know.
recording, Chiori has continued to inspire me through her bold and individualistic style. And
Whoa,
I hope
word
to
of the
have brought
day.
a bit of me to you all through her.
Oh, it's short and sweet.
Oh, that is
That was very nice. Hey,
Wait, that's
I'll take it.
I love Brittany.
That is so great. That's an amazing answer. I really love how like Genshin Impact shows a lot of really strong women, you know? Like a business owner as like being one of such example. That's amazing. Yes. Yes. Oh my
I'm gonna be honest. I thought they were talking about women that could just beat the crap out of you.
Yeah, I was going to say, those are
connections to our
indeed
characters,
strong
and
women.
Those are indeed strong women. Business owners are strong. and
Yeah, they're also strong.
Really connect. Bring them
But she's also owns a business and can beat the crap out of
She
you.
can also
So-
assassinate you if you do anything.
also have a twin brother in real life. Yes.
Really?
What?
Didn't know that.
Reasons
You just can't
that
find him
recording
anywhere.
for the We Are Reunited quest.
You know someone's immediately gone to Google to find out who that is now.
Honestly, I've gotten
Don't
teary-eyed
harass them.
basically every single time we've recorded Ether and Lumine getting to be together again because
Yeah, I
really
still don't know
cannot
what they
imagine how
said
horrible it would be to
in
be
the part
separated
with
from
the
my twin
thing.
brother. It just like
I'm
makes
waiting
me
for
so
that.
Emotional.
Oh,
So it's one of the
Sarah.
reasons that when our amazing director was giving me direction for the opening cutscene where they get separated, it actually made me cry. Oh, the end.
So I assume since now they're doing Farina.
I
Yep.
love to laugh.
Let's go.
If you could tell. And I love to laugh as Farina, especially. Some of my favorite booth moments involve doing her variety of laughs.
Bro, I would love to have something signed by her, like some like piece of art of Farina. That would be really cool.
Action! I had so much fun doing those in a variety of ways, and I'm so happy the team liked the variety and even some of the sillier ones. You know the ones. On the other side of the spectrum, one of my favorite scenes I got to do was when Farina was on stage, reliving all those different moments from
They
her
did so
life
well with
the current
Farina.
day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not joking
Amberly
when I say
killed
I couldn't
it.
stop crying
100%.
while recording those. Legit. Tears for days.
It was very, very good.
Oh. That's a lot of tears today. That's a lot of. Oh my gosh. I know. I guess everyone's talking about things that made them emotional. Right. Gosh.
I'm just like, I'm gonna keep saying this because I love so much of our cast, but I'm like, I love Amber, and
she's
also, like,
amazing.
it's very true. Like, she does love to
Amber,
laugh. She's a close
everyone
friend
did
of
great,
mine,
by the
and
way.
I
Let me
can
clarify.
confirm
Everyone
that.
did great, but
So,
Amber
I
Lee
feel
and
like
Ray
Farina
Chase
was his
did
favorite.
Blew it out of the
Like,
water.
Blah,
the
they
way that a lot of people match
were
up with their
amazing.
characters
Between
and
the
really play
writing
well,
and
it's
their
one of the most
delivery of the
incredible things.
writing.
And like seriously, Farina
Magical.
has some of the cutest laughs ever.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Farina's quests
Oh
and
my
events
gosh.
are.
Well, okay.
Yes.
I mean, back to the question though. What about you, Jenny?
Okay, so I mean, my first job when I moved out to LA was actually being a pyrotechnician.
Wait, no way. Are
Yes.
you
Is
serious?
this a real story?
I had
What?
Such a blast, pun fully intended, by the way, at that job,
There it
and it
is.
really helped shape who I am.
You're kidding.
And I honestly feel like.
Can someone confirm? Is that real? Is that real?
Our similarities even like go beyond working with fireworks too. Yoimi and I are extremely bubbly and very talkative, as you guys have probably picked up on by
You
now.
can you can hear it in the
And we
voice.
love
Yep.
you both for it.
Thank you. However, I think the most meaningful similarity is the love we both feel for our disabled fathers. My father
What?
has since passed, but I grew
Aw.
up as the primary
Dang.
caretaker for my father who had Alzheimer's. So
Dang,
Yoimi and
whoa,
to help her father really struck a chord with me. I'm getting a little bit choked up. I love her so much.
You're gonna make me cry. Don't do this.
Yoimi,
Holy
honestly,
crap.
It means more to me than I could ever
I mean, go
possibly
for it, because this is
I've had
important.
so many friends, like present company included. because of this opportunity that I've gotten to voice her, including her Japanese voice actor, who I got to meet last year, and she was so lovely.
Oh, amazing.
Who is her Japanese voice actor? I don't know.
I have no idea. It's such an unbelievable honor to lend my voice to Yoimiya.
Oh my gosh, it's hard describing that. I'd just be like, it's a Japanese voice actor, Yoimiya.
All over the world.
You do such a
names.
job of it too.
Thank you.
Dang, dude.
When I
Oh,
was talking to
Venti!
I was like, yay! I'm so excited to be a bard because I love singing. Yay! So for the Fun Lisa Fest, Venti keeps talking about how he's rehearsing this big song and that he's going to perform it at the end of the event. And
Yo, that is a cool middle name.
So when we got to that final
Or is that-
performance, I was like, hey, just for fun.
Is that one last name?
Since we're running ahead of schedule, can I do a version where I sing at the end just for fun? And the team was like, sure, if you can come up with a tune really quick, we can do it just for fun. So I went on break for like 5 minutes and came back with a little tune for the lyrics and then recorded it in one take. It was super fun, but I didn't expect them to actually use it in the game because, like I've said 5,000 times, it was just for fun. And so when the event came out and people started excitingly tagging me in posts about Venti singing, I was so shocked and so excited. Oh my gosh. And it was just so sweet to see how
I'm happy to hear that they let her do the lyrics instead of just, hard translated whatever the other ones are, the Chinese ones. Because again, localizing your translation is really important.
Back to his pretty poetry too.
I said that. Yeah, I said that right?
At least once.
When it comes to songs and music or anything that rhymes, direct translations don't always work because the thing in the original language rhymes because it's in the original language and does that.
At that point, just let the original language play, usually.
Yeah.
Just let it be there.
I don't know if y'all have heard.
Or write it in English in a way that
That's
makes
hard,
sense.
though. That is absurdly hard.
It is absurdly hard, but it's a lot better than
One take.
Just randomly saying things.
She's so talented. That's crazy. Okay, so we've been hearing
I will admit, I've liked all the singing events. I know people have mixed feelings about it, but I like it.
Sometimes they do it, right?
I have an answer to that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Venti was fun. Venti's event was fun.
I think one of the things that really brought me so close to Clorinde was when I found out she was a secret nerd. Like, the second I found out she plays tabletop and like plays tabletop with her friends, like Navia, and I was like, that's crazy, because I walked in and everyone on the call was like, hey, so I don't know if you know about tabletop or like certain games involving tabletop.
I know you're like the iPad generation, but there's this thing back in the day. We call it tabletop.
They're like really fun and stuff.
Was just so
super creative, great time with like a bunch of people, or even like a few.
I say that jokingly. I think Crystal Lee is definitely our generation, if not slightly older. I actually don't know how old she is.
Down to business, but
board games are great.
Board games are great.
Tabletop games are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I loved that aspect of her.
Board games. Oh, we're really going back in the past now.
I'm sorry.
Found that much more about her personal life beyond.
There's a lot of really good ones.
It was so much fun, and
I still want to play the one Haunted Mansion one with you. We've never been able to finish that one.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
always
Well, it's been
become
so great
chaotic,
to
and
hear
we've never
all these different
ended it.
characters. I've loved this. This is great. This
This
is
is
so
really
much fun.
fun.
I know. I love hearing about how everyone connected, like personally. It's like that
We should
little
do that in
backstage
Discord.
glimpse
Yeah,
that you
like
don't usually
legit.
get.
That'd be great.
I think I know I can set that up.
Behind the curtain, if you will.
Exactly.
And I still can't believe it's been 4 years. It feels like no
It's
time
not
at
4
all
years
has
yet.
passed somehow.
We're not there yet. It's coming up.
All the time has
Not
passed.
there yet.
It's so surreal. It really
It
is.
Who knows?
It's in September, right?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, this
Something like yes.
I've had
It's
so much fun
something.
with y'all today. Same. And I can't wait for the next. So, I mean, hey, everyone, stay tuned for more. And happy anniversary.
I assume they're gonna break down the anniversary more so in the next patch. Yippee! Or is this the patch with the anniversary?
Oh, no, we're not done yet.
I see Risley.
Hello, everybody. This
And
is
Sino,
Alex
and Sino. I
Voice
love both
of
of them.
Sino, and thanks for tuning in to Teyvat
We
Talks.
We got the dog
Hi,
boys.
everyone. Joe Zija, voice of Risley here, wishing everybody a happy Genshin Impact 4-year anniversary.
Whoa, that's a crazy last name. I love it.
it. Dude, I can't believe it's been 4 years. Oh my gosh. I remember when the game first started and I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. And now I'm like, I know a little bit of what I'm doing.
Slightly more than I
don't
did
think I've even
before.
reached a little bit. I think like when I stream
Was
the
Sino
game,
his first
it's
ever like
mostly
major
entertaining
acting
because I
gig?
You
don't
stream?
know what I'm doing at all. But it's been
He
it's been
does?
awesome to get to know the fan base and the game, and it's just this Genshin Impact
With a voice like that, it does not surprise me.
Yeah.
But
it's crazy. Yeah, so I totally get it. So, without further delay, let's check out what our voice actors have to say about this landmark occasion in our journey.
Hi, I'm Erin Yvette, the English voice of the Knave, aka Arlecchino, aka Father.
Oh, that means we're gonna get
recorded many
Navia,
Arlecchino scenes
probably
over the years
next.
That I am really
Most
quite
likely.
fond of, but I think the ones that I recall most warmly are those that explored her moments of vulnerability and chilly tenderness, particularly
yeah.
in those few intimate moments with her children or with Claire V. I knew we made something special while in the booth, but oh boy, watching the finished sequences with all the other actors
She did
performances
great.
in there instantly made me
Yeah,
so
no,
proud
Arlecchino was
to be a
amazing.
part of this cast. And yes, it's also quite fun to play her vicious and
I hope
cool
Linny and
goofy
Lynette get a
bad
bit.
sides too. So thank you all for letting me be a small piece of this huge narrative adventure, and for being such an incredible and welcoming community. Congrats on 4 amazing years, Genshin. Here's to many more.
Many more indeed.
Man, Arlecchino is so
And now
cool,
the
I
second time
absolutely
around, people can
adore
go for the
that story.
scythe because
It
it's
was
now
dark,
it's doable. You can get the scythe if you got
But you know, a lot
Arlecchino
of
but
work
want the
goes
scythe.
into building
You can
the
now
voices
get it
for these characters, you know?
if you win the
and
50-50.
sometimes like you don't know what the work's gonna be until
also,
you get there. One of my favorite
not
lines of
entirely
Rises
necessary.
is
You
if people
don't
want somebody
need it.
dead,
It's
You
just
don't
so
need
cool.
it, but it looks awesome.
It is
A
the
lot of people
coolest
don't know
looking
that was one
weapon
of the
in the
first scenes
game,
we ever
hands
did
down.
in the booth.
Current,
And I
it
remember
may
thinking,
change,
like,
may change.
"Ooh, this
You
guy's,
know,
like,
actually,
rough."
speaking of which, the
He's a
captain
prison warden,
and
he's over there saying
no,
he's above
not
the
the
law.
Archon,
Okay,
the
I
captain's
guess-
weapon
I
did
guess, you know, we'll
morph.
play him tough,
That's
right?
an
We'll play really
interesting little
rough.
thing to
And it
point
turned
out.
out that he was this really intelligent,
So transforming
respectable,
weapons, probably a
even,
thing
like,
coming
kind
soon.
man. And so I just had to take that toughness that was, you know, kind of right out the gate and then apply it to his otherwise really formal language. He speaks really intelligently. But he's also
Joe
got
did a
this
great
kinda,
job
like,
with
blue
Risley.
collar
Risley was
spirit that makes for a
incredible.
super
He
interesting
seems
mix.
super loving
That
while
was just one of
also
those fun
being like
experiments in
ready
character
to beat the
development on
flip out of
fly.
you at any moment.
moments
Which is
like that are
correct.
Which is
absolutely
correct. That is
awesome,
the
especially when
character.
portraying
It's amazing.
These characters that have so many layers and so many dimensions. I mean, in Sino's second story, we got
If
to
Si-
see so many
if
layers of
Alejandro
Sino, you know.
doesn't make a bad
we're
joke,
so
I'm gonna be
used to
sad.
him being nice to his friends.
He
after
better make a bad
so many
joke. I'm waiting
patches
for
in
it.
Genshin
Nature's
Impact, you know,
healing.
like he's like, oh, let's play Genius Invocation TCG. Here's a random joke, but it's cool that we finally got to, you know, a nice reminder that he's still the general Mahamatra.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the whole
like, all
Sethos
of us
quest.
have our own little stories about how we
Mhm.
came to it, and they're all really unique. So let's see how some others spent their time behind the mic for this.
Yeah.
Navia next? Yep.
First of all, congratulations on 4 years, you cute people. I mean, wow.
Oh,
I
dude,
have
I
been
love her
part of the
accent.
incredible Genshin Impact universe for almost exactly a year now, and let me just say, I was instantly hooked. From the talented team at miHoYo and our voice directors to the hardworking studio crew and the players around the globe.
You know, I'm waiting for a husband to get in the game. Come on. He got this. Bring him in. You know you want to.
Bring the husband. Give us the boot.
Get Boot Hill in here.
I knew
Give us
that
our
this
crazy
game was something
cowboy.
special. I mean,
He's gonna be like a
blues
really
and silver
normal,
still
nice
make me
guy.
tear
He's
up
like, oh,
just
hey.
thinking about
Hi there. He's
I'm
such
John Genshin.
John Genshin. Dude, he's such an awesome streamer. Low key, the guy, Navia's husband in real life. Like, he is so funny.
Man, good times.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet him. I haven't got to that part of the game yet, so
Oh.
before we get any spoilers, let's hear from Amber and Stephanie.
Yeah.
Wait, Amber? Or, no.
Congratulations on the 4-year anniversary. This year has been the most
I
exciting
love her voice
because I get to be a
so
part
much.
of a game that transcends not only story and beauty, but also a great community of players. Emelie was such a fun character to play. She's calm during stressful or terrifying situations, yet gentle when it's called for. She can read the room and sniff problems out pretty quickly, too.
Sniff problems
I knew
out,
she had
nice.
to be mature enough to have the smarts and kind enough to care for others. Her character impressed me every day in the studio. When I found out which character I was to play and her impact in the game,
That's gonna
I
be
was
wild
on
to be a
break
VA,
and
signing up to
the
just
engineer
voice
told me Emelie
anyone,
was the main
basically.
character for this
Mhm.
update.
You're just going
Initially,
for a part, and they're like, you got it. Who? I have
Then
no
once we
idea.
recorded
You'll
more
find
and
out when you get in
more,
the studio.
It hit me. I
Okay.
am now part of the Genshin Impact family, which is pretty awesome. It is a true honor. Thank you for having me.
I love the voice. What the heck, girl?
I still
Yo!
can't believe I've been in the game for nearly 4 years. It's wild to think that I started as Cloud Retainer the NPC, but I am so proud of getting to play her.
Not only is she a character that has helped me stretch my own vocal range, but she's also so full of life and mystery and so unintentionally hilarious. I started playing her as the mysterious and not so kind Adeptus, as we all know.
Yeah.
And every time I would return for events, I'd get to give insight into other beloved characters through some pretty funny quips or some deeply sad backstories.
Nah, it's only slightly
When I was
depressing.
asked to give her life as the playable Shen Yun, one was over the moon. I mean, with her human form,
her voice acting
I would
skills
be
are
able to share her
nuts.
softer side, the side that we've
I was
always
literally
had
thinking this
glimpses of.
today because I've been
So
recently
one was
recording
really
all the old like Genshin Impact cutscenes for the movie channel,
loving getting
and
to play the funny, soft, strong, and
I was wondering
intelligent,
today
sassy,
because I met her
loving
today,
character that
and she sounds so different when you first meet her compared to what she
character
sounds
that
like in
has
game
made
now.
Genshin Impact so special
She sounds
for so many
like
people
this.
throughout the years. So thank you so much for asking me to be her, and happy 4-year anniversary.
It's amazing that she took what she already had and made it more crazy. It's amazing.
I'm a nerd for this game. I love Genshin Impact, and just hearing so many people and all of the actors in this cast just be so excited about it. I'm not gonna lie, it made me tear up a little, and I know that folks are gonna be like, "No, you didn't," and I'm like, man, it just
Bro,
made
I
my
almost
heart
did,
melt.
especially when the girl talked about her
Yeah, let him
dad. Dude,
feel it a little
that
bit.
just about made me freaking
One of
cry
the things,
here.
like, the through line here for me is how we have this thing called Genshin Impact, or any story really, and all we're hearing from actors is that
You know what I'm
how it
happy?
evolved,
Why I'm
right?
mostly happy
no
about
one
seeing all these
knows
voice
what
actors.
shape
It means
it's
they're
gonna
not
take. You
being
just release this thing into
recast.
the world, and then the collaborative efforts of all these
miHoYo,
people
please.
kind of more
really awkward if you did.
and it's developed so.
I want to see
organically.
these
really,
voice
really cool, like a
actors
living,
voicing these
breathing
characters
organism, but it's just
into
art.
the future
Yeah.
and not
I'm just
fake.
so honored that I get to be a part of this of the
Yeah,
English
yeah,
cast
watching you.
with you and everybody else.
Yeah.
I know you're trying to gain favor right now, but
You know, that's actually probably why they're doing this.
That's exactly why they're doing this.
Because they do. I mean, they do this every year, but it's big. This
Well, they
year.
don't do everyone.
Yeah, I know.
They're doing
Come on.
everyone now.
We have to have Linny and Lynette. We
Or
got
maybe that's the end. That's the end.
No Linny and Lynette.
Well, we also didn't get a lot of like leeway characters either.
Yeah, but they were the beginning of Fontaine. Oh,
Why is
too
it
bad.
just? No, it's just
That's
done.
the end. No, it's the end. Oh, dang!
No.
There's a commercial playing. Look away.
Ah, darn.
Oh my goodness. That was a great live stream, all things considered. Yeah, no, miHoYo. I mean, obviously, really quickly, while we're on the topic of it, voice actors bring so much life to video games, and that will never be able to. I know miHoYo's been talking about the idea of AI replicating people's voices. That will never nail exactly. Like, I think the idea of AI for some things, that could be fun. It could be experimental, but do not take away. These people are the reason that these characters are so special. They give everything to the performance. And I want to see all of them for years and years to come of Genshin. I want to see, like, I can never imagine the girl who does Farina. I can never imagine Farina with a different English voice act. Like, that would be too weird. Obviously, if life things happen, That's understandable. But I just don't want to see anyone get, like, let go because of convenience or money or something like that. That would suck, man.
But anyway.
But yeah, want to have more happy topics. Genshin Impact 5.0 looking absolutely amazing.
Indeed.
I cannot wait.
I cannot wait for there not to be an awful storm this anniversary, as long as they don't do anything dumb.
Dude, I from what they said, yes, I know compared to some gacha games, this could be considered bare minimum. But for miHoYo's Genshin
Let us
Impact,
celebrate that we finally have reached bare minimum.
we have reached 20,
Let's go.
20 summons. We're up in reward drops. And we're getting to pick a base banner 5-star character. Maybe. They said a chance. I will have to go back and watch that part because I was too busy freaking out. So we'll find out more about that in the future. And obviously you guys can let us know down in the comments below because maybe even if I go rewatch it, I'll miss something. So please.
Explain the system if you don't understand.
If you got a better understanding, do it, please.
Please do.
So there's that. That's pretty big and crazy. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I love the rework system. I love the weapon system being reworked.
The new characters look great.
Look great.
I went insane a little bit on the
With
Flappy
Flappy
Bird
Bird.
bit, But the character itself,
but the
looks like a lot of fun.
Content was there. The content was great.
Brain.
It is going to be very interesting getting up tomorrow between everything else we have to do during the day to record. Because heck, it's very late. It's 1 a.m.
It is.
So I'm trying to think. What did we miss? Sleep deprived brain. Work for me right now.
They showed off a bunch of new things. They showed off the new characters.
Area looks great.
Story bits. The Capitan looks awesome.
The Capitan.
The clash with the Archon and the Captain.
Yo, can we actually?
Awesome.
I know you brought up the trailer here. Can we actually go to the part where they show the Captain off? I want to see this. I want to see if he's ice. Obviously, I don't think we're going to see a vision, and it could be a delusion. That's important to remember. It's a little bit further, right? Where was it in this trailer?
Basically right here.
Okay, so let's check it out.
Get this actually.
Once more into the breach. Capitan.
Whoever that is.
That may be the Capitan? I don't know.
We shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from
Yo, she looks great.
What use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean, but it sounds like this is about more than the Teyvat.
Your plan has reached an
He looks so good in game. That's ice. That is ice. It's like black ice.
Let our blade do the talking.
He is ice. I did not see that coming. I was not ready for the Captain to be ice. Oh, so that means we may have to wait till Shneznaya for him. They may make us wait.
Well, who knows?
They may. Oh, dude, what if they make us wait? Because I know a lot of people, the people out there are like, some people really want to go for the doctor and everything like that. They're making us wait for him and stuff.
If he's playable.
If he's playable. That's a big if, but.
Or playable in that form.
Yeah, considering the clones and stuff, we may get a different version of the doctor. That's a possibility. Yo, Captain being ice is such a cool little bait and switch. I have always considered him to be a pyro just because of just how insane, and he's supposed to be the strongest. So I was always like, oh, pyro, DPS, pure damage. That makes sense. No, ice, because we want this guy critting.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Also, he has really long, luscious hair. I mean, did you see it?
No, I didn't. Go back. I'll go back again.
Hold on. Whatever he.
You're right.
Look at him.
He has locks.
He's got the locks, dude.
Oh no. He's gonna take the mask off and he's gonna be handsome.
Oh no, he's hot.
No, Daniel, he's cool. He's a nice character. Oh my gosh, that's great. That's fantastic. I love it. I love it. I love everything. This is it. Genshin Impact. When you do things right, you do things so right. Which is most of the time, admittedly. I like most of the things that Genshin does. Every so often we get drama, like last year's anniversary event.
Yeah.
I have no idea who thought that was gonna be okay.
Well, the last 3 years of anniversaries have been rough.
Yeah, but last year's
was pretty bad.
I mean, no one in their right mind would have said 3 summons was okay. That was just a PR nightmare, my dude.
Well, the last 3 years have been PR nightmares with it. The first one was atrocious. The second one was pretty bad. The third one was...
Because the thing about gachas, which is like really important to remember, is it's a game made to get people to incentivize spending money on them.
They're games that get you invested in either the stories, in time, and or other things, or in characters.
They're free to play, but for most people, they're not free to play. If you're patient and you have seriously good self-control, it 100% can be a top-tier free-to-play game. You just have to be patient.
Or if this is the game you really love and you put a little bit of money in it.
That's what we do. We put a bit of money into it every year because that's our way of saying thank you for such an incredible game.
Also, we play this game a lot. So we're getting our money's worth.
We're getting our money's worth. It's like buying a game.
Always make sure you can eat food and pay your bills. Please.
But like,
take care of yourself.
I'm so happy to see Genshin step up and join like the rest of it because Impact Third for years has given away free characters every single anniversary. Sometimes new top tier characters. Same thing with Star Rail. Star Rail stepped up to that bat with Dr. Ratio saying, hey, there's this new play style coming up. It's follow up. We're going to help you out. Start that team. And if you're a new player, here you go. Zenless has been great. Everything's been feeling great in Zenless. They haven't really done any free big major S rank character yet, but it's
the game hasn't even been out for like half a year yet.
It's
so.
been out for literally over just
it
like
has
a month.
a patch out.
It is 1.1 just happened. So there's that. And then I'm trying to think. Just other gacha games. Like I used to play when it was alive here. Princess Redive, Dragalia Lost. Both games were amazing, and now both games are dead.
Well,
in the
at least
West.
one's kind of alive. At least Princess Redive is
alive in Japan.
In the East,
you have to literally.
Dragalia is just gone.
Yeah,
though,
it's just
man.
gone.
It's just gone, and that is
I miss
so
Dragalia.
sad. Someone please buy the IP and do it right.
Use it. Yeah, honestly, that game could be released as a console game.
It could be.
You could make it actually like a Lego game and unlock characters with like in-game currency and whatnot. You could do that.
Do it like Blue Fantasy. Blue Fantasy. Do it like that. It's just a full game, but you can unlock characters.
That'd be great.
Love it.
But like just in the form of Dragalia Lost, just like you don't have to really. It's got a great story. It's good. Just add all the events, make it all like stuff. Let me play it. I'll buy it. Nintendo, come on, you own the rights.
You own the rights to it.
Oh wait, does
willing to
Nintendo?
pay you
It may
money.
be Cygames. Cygames
May have been a split thing.
It may have been. Yeah, I don't know.
Which may make it a licensing nightmare.
I would still love it
between Cygames
but see,
and Nintendo.
Right there, those games right there are the proof. I think Princess Redive was just butchered by Crunchyroll because they were making money. I don't know why that was killed.
I don't know why that was killed. They literally were just
Dragalia was
translating and localizing. That's literally all they did.
That's a different topic, though. We don't want to go too far in that. We could talk a lot about that. But Dragalia Lost,
sore spot.
It is a sore spot. Dragalia Lost was almost too friendly, though.
It was too.
There's a middle ground if you're a live service game of saying I love you to the player and thank you so much for playing our game. Like you need to hit that while also being able to pay the bills to keep the lights on.
You know, I wonder if
Stuff.
I wonder if that sparkly new like thing they do with the 5-star.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if it's a break. Speaking of Dragalia, is that the break?
It could. Okay. So from what I read, I did not read everything, so I was freaking out. They said it's 50-50. But it can only happen when it's a 50-50. When it's confirmed, nothing happens.
Well, I mean,
There's
it's
nothing.
confirmed,
It's confirmed. It's 100%.
So is it just a new particle effect for when you win your 50-50?
No, they said this new thing makes it that it's not just a 50-50. They specifically said you have a higher chance. They did not give a number though. So it could be 60. It could, if it's 75-25, that would be insane.
That would be pretty crazy.
Because that would be raising I would love it. Because when Genshin first came out, yes, there are some gacha games that had a confirmed system already in play, but Genshin was the first, I would say, major gacha game in the West.
I know how this is going to sound, but Genshin is really friendly.
Yeah, when it
Back
launched,
in the day.
when it first launched, I was super used to going like for 300 to 400 pity in gacha games to get a character I liked, which means I would save up for most of a year or two to go for a character. In Dragalia, the first time I ever went hard on any characters, and the only two times I actually went hard, was the Monster Hunter crossover event and the Fire Emblem crossover event.
Yeah.
Those are the only times I actually went super hard. Everything else, I was just like, I don't need it, because every character went on the standard banner.
Yeah.
So I would just get it from the free 10 pulls they gave me every patch.
But also, going to another gacha, I love Princess Redive, but 300 pulls for a confirm
is insane.
Ow.
It hurts.
By the way,
so
Genshin, actually, when you get to 300, you get to select that character. It's actually not confirmed.
Some of these games are more expensive, by the way, than Genshin.
Yeah.
So the fact that Genshin came out and said, hey, 180, that's the max pity. You get any character you want. That's if the worst case scenario happens. As
that
crazy as it
really
sounds,
generous.
That's nice. If Genshin were to come out and say, now our characters are 75-25 and then confirmed, that would
blow my
absurd,
mind.
In my opinion. However, it could also be balanced out by the weapon banner system. The thing is, they have to figure out a way to keep milking whales. That sounds really bad. If you're a whale, please be careful with your money. But that's how they
feel like this is targeted towards whales. This is targeted towards more low spenders by making it easier to get a character. They were like, okay, you got your character, but now that you got him pretty early, you can get their weapon. It's a lot easier now.
Well, because low spenders are now actually going to be willing to pay like 30 to $60 for a chance at a weapon. Because I could see that being more realistic. Like every few patches, you're going to pay the price of a video game to get your favorite character. I know that sounds kind of sad, admittedly, but If it's your favorite character, and if Genshin or other gacha games...
If Genshin's the main game you play...
If this is the main game you play and you don't do it, I don't see that as a problem. If you're someone who buys every game, though...
First off, let's step back.
Unless you're a billionaire.
Unless you're a billionaire.
And if you're a billionaire, we have a Patreon page. But, I'm sorry, it was too easy.
Speaking of, like, comment, and subscribe.
No, stop! Woo! Oh, no. Oh, man. There's that one
You do your bit, I do my bit.
Okay.
You're not the only one allowed to make fun of me.
Well,
if you don't do,
it's
honestly,
meta commentary, by the way.
It's
meta. No, it's not. I just like making fun of it. But hey, if you do want to support us, that actually does help.
It does help.
Actual plug. But no, back to the characters and everything like that. I would love to see with Genshin, I mean, how successful miHoYo has been to try to implement a more friendly system, which it seems like this may be it. We'll have to wait and see what it actually does and go back and actually read all the things they said.
But then again, that's speculation. Wait, I just realized that's his skin. That's not armor, that's his skin.
You're right. Dude, is he a dragon?
Is he the ice dragon?
What if the captain is the ice dragon? Yo, wait, did you just catch on to something? Because he's got a gauntlet, but underneath the gauntlet. Wait, hold up.
Wait, now that gauntlet's also similar to... Is he?
Yo, that's Scales. Yo, what if because he's ice? Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait.
Wait a minute. Damn, I think you may be on this. He's got long, luscious locks like Nouvelette. Correlations.
Luscious locks. That's it. That's all we need.
That's all we need. And Scales. I mean, that Scales are doing a lot. Dude, I think you may be onto something. I need the dragon. I need the dragon.
I need the captain. That's what I need.
I actually low-key... Okay, all the characters look great, and the Gyaru character, the cat girl, she looks really fun.
And whoever the rug pink.
I just need more freaking Geo characters because I want Geo DPSs. Or,
of course I need more Geo DPSs.
Of course. That's the only reason. But all the other characters sound really cool. But I am very serious when I say, especially with this whole new rework system, I really want to save up for the Pyro Archon to get the weapon. I really want to get the captain, and I want that sword.
These are two really big heavy hitters.
Yeah, I really want that. Even though I think both of us have Arlecchino, I don't care. I want Pyro.
It's all gonna depend on what she can do.
And then
I have both Hu Tao and Arlecchino. I don't need a new DPS.
Oh, I don't know. Like, I assume she'll have sub DPS potential because all the Archons seem to be the best supports for their like respective element, or not best. You know what I mean? Like they're good at applying the thing.
They're good at what they do.
So the question
good
is
at crowd control, and everyone else is good at their own things.
So now, and it's gonna be insane to get the Pyro Archon and Farina in the same freaking party. I know Farina isn't the Archon technically anymore, but still, that's gonna be crazy.
All I need is Nouvelette or Nervalette. Whatever.
The R, you don't. It's not a hard R.
I is
yeah, it's like a silent R, but you definitely hear it. I don't know how to freaking say that.
So it's like Nervalette? No.
I can't do it. I would try, but I
would
really
need to hear someone say it with a very subtle R, and then I could actually probably say it.
I'd have to listen to it a lot. It'd take a lot of practice. But you know, I'm very.
Imagine him in the new Pyro Archon. That'd be very fun.
I just know I need the captain. That's all I know. I need the captain. I need the Pyro Archon. Everyone else looks freaking great. The new Dendro kid looks amazing. He's so cool.
He looks very fun, and also being able to like, oh no, they're attacking. Woo! I spin the other way.
And the fact that he does like a ranged like Dendro application, you know, I'm starting to see. I kept hearing it. I didn't know how, and I wondered how. So that explains why so many people were like, if you want to go for this guy, you should really consider Emelie, because what you'll do is you'll probably get Pyro Archon if she applies. It depends if. It's a big if.
Or if you want to do with Agitate and Spread with
the
Red and Shell Gun.
You could definitely do that. 100%. But that explains why everyone was talking about it, because with the Pyro Archon coming and then Emelie liking to just destroy people who are burning, he looks like a very easy guy to apply Dendro, like, consistently.
I can't wait to do with him. I can't wait to play as him in some really intense boss fights and just, like,
skate around. Yeah.
and just barely dodge some of their big attacks.
Another thing to talk about. I love the punk vibe that we've got. The very, I don't know if punk's the right word, but all just the graffiti, all of that. I love that.
Yeah, it's great.
That's great. Especially kind of diving in. Obviously, graffiti is all over the world, but I don't know. Just growing up in the North America, graffiti is a big part of a lot of cities, and you see it everywhere. And
It is literally everywhere.
It's just people expressing their art. You see it on trains, moving trains. You see it on buildings everywhere. It's really cool, especially if you go to like downtown areas. People, super talented artists. It's just always been a part of life. And so seeing that here in the region that is supposed to be inspired by, I think, all of America. I think it's supposed to be like north,
The
south,
Americas.
central. It's all of it. That's cool. I like it. Again, I do know that graffiti is everywhere. Before anyone corrects me,
Graffiti
I'm like,
is genuinely
it's
all
like,
over
that
the
is not an American thing. I know. It's
I just love how colorful this nation is.
Also, if you grew up in the late 90s and early 2000s, graffiti
the
was
cool
in,
thing.
Yeah, it was everything pop culture had graffiti in it. Lots of it, at least. Not maybe everything, but most of it. It was just a cool kid thing to do with skateboarding and everything.
But
yeah,
what else?
reel it in. That's
the
all
new
for
forged
me.
wing weapons look cool.
Yeah, I have to look at the web event. I did not pick up on the web event. I have to figure that out.
It's just some free weapons.
You do
I'll
it, you get the
gladly take them.
weapons. It's
They
cool.
didn't actually talk about the new weapon you get from the event. They didn't talk about that. I just noticed.
They did show it. Yeah, they may have said something. We may have just missed it.
I may have missed it.
We
I
may
don't
have-
know. It
There's
is
a lot.
so late. It is genuinely almost 2 a.m.
And I'm going to have to render this entire video.
Yep. So,
and put it out.
Things. New characters look awesome. Story looks awesome. New bosses. The lava magma thing looks awesome. The dragon looks. They didn't touch on the lava magma thing. I just realized that's probably phase 2. I'm assuming. Maybe. I don't know. But the dragon that turns into a baby dragon. That's awesome. The chonker boss. That looks awesome and adorable.
The bosses, the new bosses. Sorry, I think I was slowly shutting down there. New bosses look great.
The weapons are awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna say actually no. What I actually was doing is I was studying the design of the captain. I'm like looking for any little detail here. I'm sorry.
I'm also super hyped for the pyro. Whoever Traveler. Maybe we'll become the new pyro archon. I don't know. Maybe.
Setting the bar real high there, aren't you?
Dude, I don't know. They're locking it behind story. The Archon may die. Maybe she gives us a bit of her power.
That'd be cool.
That would be awesome.
That would be really cool, actually. Yeah, a little bit of like Phoenix power, just like into you.
That would also make sense why we would be able to stand toe to toe with the Saritsa soon.
Yeah, maybe they're giving Aether a little bit of a
power
buff,
jump.
a little power bump.
Because recently, in the past,
Actually-
like the beginning of Genshin, we were able to like beat up some important figures, but now that we're going against like the top tier powerful people like Arlecchino, she wiped the floor with us.
Yep.
And if we're fighting people as strong as her or even stronger than
They're
her,
worse. No,
we
the
literally don't stand a
The captain
chance.
is literally like 3 ranks above her.
Well, he's fighting the Archon. We don't know if we're fighting him now.
No. But what I'm saying is like if we can't take on like Arlecchino, we cannot
guy
beat him.
on.
There's no
Let
way we
alone
beat him.
The Saritsa or the others at the top.
No,
it's like,
no.
dude, that's not.
I think the only Archon we can beat right now is Venti, and that is if he's drunk, because like I think most
Well,
of the
actually, he's kind of just a normal person.
I think
right
most
now.
of the power of Venti is now gone. So that is like the only one we got.
Because he was already the weakest because he didn't care about like getting stuff, and then he had it ripped out of him.
It wasn't even really the Gnosis described by the beginning of Genshin. Again, I just played this, so it's fresh in my mind. They draw power from basically building up followers and whatnot. And the
he just didn't have
Venti did not care. He's like, freedom, that's the whole point. I'm the Archon of freedom. And literally because of that, he was instantly the weakest.
I mean, he got beat up by what's her face? I forgot her name.
Senora.
Senora. Which Traveler can canonically beat.
Yep. Yeah, no, Venti is very, very... Venti was weak at the beginning. Venti is just weaker now.
Yeah.
Over time.
Not to mention, he also gave a lot of his power to Devon.
Which is really sad if you think about it, because that means Zhongli's probably not far behind him, because Zhongli's retired basically now.
But he still has a bit of power.
Maybe not enough probably to deal with New Valette if they ever meet.
New Valette would just...
I think like... There's a reason he pieced out during that last event we took place.
He had his
He's
dragon
like,
radar
I had
just pinging
something to do. Look, my stove's on, guys. I'm gone. Like, there's a reason he was avoiding him. But anyway, That has been I think my thoughts. Daniel, has that been your thoughts?
I think that's all of it. The events look great.
I'm so tired.
The critters look awesome. The
I have to
areas
go to
look
bed.
great. Bosses, character. I think that's all of it. And the event stuff is awesome. And I'm wondering how they're doing the things. They said it lucky with the thing.
I'm gonna go back after I edit this. I'm gonna go watch it again.
I'll go over the
time to kill.
highlights, or you could tell us in the comments below, or in Discord. The throat dancers. I don't know.
That's a Discord plug. Join the Discord.
That was an unintentional one. But yes.
I mean, mine was too. It's just mine was more of a jokey thing.
I am silently, loudly judging you.
Silently, loudly judging me. That's a first. Okay, and I guess with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining us for this reaction video. Tell us your favorite bits down below.
Indeed.
And with that,
we love you all, and we'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.